I live you with anything.
Abba.
Oh no, because you said Kabaya and Kawansi one time and my better 30 pesos. Oh, a better 30 pesos.
Nana, what are my Yawie? Okay. Be pass it. Aha. Nana Pukuaji, my brefo, and Nana Munika Jemai. Aha. And a Reverend Father, Makira Mufa, rumors of Penino, only Naso Mutia no pay. They said, Papa Kundi for baby, BTA say, I miss and I said, Frank was your funny. People are your grandtams and your uncle. And my associate or change your soul. That's right.
Right. Yes, you don't want to see none of pay.
Now, Mbaba.
Mbaba.
Oh, Yamaka,
Mbaba. The Obetian Banker. Mesubeda Mwasi.
Yes,
and none of pay award the one crata. Emun Samoa would do Amode Amayen. Yamin Shamo. Shapeni any 2 cities. The one crata Mun Samoa Amode Ebre and Anope. Franco, the header.
The voice of the morning. Over.
My boy. Let's say.
Nyame adum gidi also here.
Bibia boko nyame ayibi.
Yeah, the Christo ase. Dr. James Akwasi Apias watch.
Oh, Mayele. Aya wo mo Mayele no.
I'm born with feeling.
That's it, me person. I love those names.
Mayele.
Yeah.
Mayele.
I don't me pay.
No, me could me call na me ni dingomo. But I coach no Philipa o. Koroko coach no. Was what Pawase Coach Karim.
Oh, Karim Zito.
Was what Pawase Nam yes.
Menena Shia.
Masia.
Yes, I've met Coach Karim Zito.
Oh, you are. Many of my two dinkum one yes. So Kwame Tanko.
Or the Mahu ne na dream de bakotoko.
Fine.
I say, Ubi a beer punama say, this is what I'm bringing on board.
Yes.
This is it. You are my younger brother.
Let's talk.
Let's talk about it. You have been in Kumasi for long.
Yes.
You are true out and out Kotoko. I know the relationship between you and Ogum. Hey, what you advance with you advance with you about it. You can't say about
it. Man, no stadium. I'm starting saying now, brab. Hey, I'm sky. So can fast what the DP be a crowd. Hey, come what do no.
Who do you hold?
What's up? And who are you? Teflon
non bronzy.
And right. What's that man doing? Come
right, Anna.
Me who no baby any party frame. Some
okay.
Me call you from 5 guys.
Yeah.
Or might be a restaurant to be.
Okay.
To be quite not Teflon. Oh, whom you know, hey, Namza, boss, I was watching you.
Fantastic.
And I'm
fantastic.
One was on no meaning is and yet
yeah, the county jail.
Can be an active.
Can be
Buna.
One kiddo. Oh, fantastic.
My main channel now.
Yes.
Put me die idea. Put me die. No matter because we're Ghana, it is better we address them.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes. Mintimi nai no kwaya ba kope I don't care how you feel and think about him no kwaya eye ba kope
ye be address de bia me ka say ye man Ghana nti
yes
ene sorry ahomache betena ha na enye ye mienu ye pa ye penti ye betena ha nti ene nsem wo ha ye beka
yes
said the dance some more it doesn't matter nipa ko asem ne fa no
yes
whether you MPP whether you are NDC CPP movement for change and now whoever
Dabi
who ye sofo
yes
who ye imam
Dabi
ebi amika say who ye onyobia who ye driver who ye teacher who ye lawyer whoever
Dabi
asem ne ba beka who ye radio presenter
yes enlighten and educate the ordinary guy of boame ayi ablekuma ho de pa na asi boame ablekuma ho no
ablekuma ai bibianzi o omo to oba wie
ablekuma no for no
and yes the only thing is that they don't have a representative or parliament
fisi to oba wie on the 7th of December
they don't have January, February, March, April, May 5 months abesinko ye 6th month omunya representative
6 months into governance
MP.
What are we talking about this morning? Then here can an open.
And just on one to about
they exercise their right.
On what could DQ no so aqua na wie. na eduru bra ye collate no
yes.
there was misunderstanding we see my win we see my win we see my win na kwa bibia ho na bana ka ho yan collate anwie na ka ho and electoral commission me say omunye safe in collating the final results.
Okay.
And you know, we were praying, send here, whoever is in charge of security, no mun quality results, no mun for figures in the meeting, and metobonting, then you pay what blikumano, and so almost franchise, almost exercise, you know, duly. Omunya representatives or parliament. No, baby, I don't know what's happening.
So meba. So is in it. The EC people are saying that they need security.
Yeah, that's what they've said long time ago.
One of my protection, one of my security.
Locally, internally, it said you maybe say police.
So what is the interior minister also doing? Interior minister, then why? Because
must we even go to the interior minister?
Would you say I'm fine? So
set the head of the police.
I want to ask the IGP to what is happening. Among for exercise to my right. Among for sorry no pam for campaign over a period of time. Has convinced people to come and vote for them. Ya to about the awie. Ya say because ye nya protection to best in there. And kofo ato aba and see omunya amount for bet ma come on some more parliament no. They are not getting it. And no man be money ati. Of are we living in a republic I first a banana island and answer day. Whereby amount for kwato aba. They have exercised the right. Where this one is totally different from San Trofio Sal no. It's entirely different. What do you see Antoaba? Where they are called trouble, amount for your campaign, amount for seeing trouble for more, no mamma leaders of that particular. What are they telling us this morning? 6 months, you are 6 months still, only representative of parliament.
And minority no STG a walk at the core police headquarters.
Yes.
So omu demanded from the Inspector General of Police with immediate effect. On her say Obama the Electoral Commission security bia omu deserve na etimi ama omu ababe declare final results no ewo.
Who's of Adewe I say sadly it is dead.
Nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about it. And I'm even surprised someone more Blakuma North no. They're not even doing demonstration about this.
Of course.
I'm really surprised.
Because more is I say more right.
Thank you. This is me. Me frère te buni wanji. The MP or do so mko ko semra de. But so me yangu so mutimi lobby de no ma ba omu krom.
Why not?
And omni pane ba one can't just to abama me na me ko semra. Or can't just to abama na me for development mra. Now if you look at all these MPs they are all fighting so met with the projects no ma dia ko omu krom. Ablekuma no for no moto inform wana. And how mo? So best in the money representative of parliament. And I said Obiat were unconcerned. Secondly, what is the IGP to also doing? IGP and no
any day. What's happening there?
Is
that something we don't know? I believe my photos are okay with it.
As for me, too cool about it, they don't care about it. As I inform, hey, see a 2 about your best in money member of parliament, money MP, and you are cool with it. And now that's a case sika be a church chama MPs so be an fan
Kaba.
Oh you are
yeniana yama MP sika omunfa enya project na omunsa mfa bin supervise.
Thank you.
What it means in a sense ablekuma ofo no there be so muni representative obela ko jiska why na ko je
enta ablekuma ho na ahimfuni ho of ahimfuni ho opinion leaders ni ho big men ni wana whereby they can fight for the interest of their own people. Me, I say, my dear woman,
okay.
And your minority in Pone, so sorry, cat was or Nante, Aqua IGP in Penfose, and say to me, Casasemo. Come by this time, you're quite a free when you're a member of parliament, when it comes to development infrastructure, when you're leading. Nadia, you can't pay. I'm really surprised. And for Biaho, IGP maintain, interior minister maintain, opinion leaders, not him for what that enclave. Maintain so be a no Casa.
Maybe, well, I don't know because we are citizens. I was going to say, we are crying more than the bereaved.
I mean, we are so. Every I cry, we should tell you, cry. Munyadi, Mukane, cry and fire. Obit Maka say we are crying more than the bereaved. And also, yeah, it's a sentimental by a Jumana, and your sentimental, Jumadabi.
Obisu Oblikuma North.
Yes, or Hano Pay was it your most I am dead. And your master, when you're doing your IGP, did your Grocrasso or Quatna, who Debbie, as you munya protection and casa. na se coalition was said there you yen fan from you say nipa we na win nipa we na lose besi ne we don't have a representative e wa Blekumanov hey of it's a serious matter you should not even joke with it at all when goodies are coming it is going to various constituencies Blekumanov for them amoya dia momo
Mate me da say Franco Echebi amed da me ho aba but there's an intended aibi or ekoso Bono regional capital
Sunyane
yes of which me pese me de ma no tum ne you know say a fee asem making
a fee asem
there's a place known as the Children's Park
I swear Children's Park yes
Udru Sunyane now Udru Senate offices no round about no I they call Usbet Hotel no they call regional administration one yes. Oh yes so would descend there directly opposite Bank of Ghana new headquarters no on sub ni fanso one mo obi a onim bia that is on your way to Fiapre obi a onim kwa na make bia nim say a place all of us growing up ye nyini e wo hon no we ye nya ntie say a Children's Park there were trees there were flowers any idea but you see we were never able to use that place because tembia ho ye na matise oman ni awaba e wo Sunyane developing area no na matise the regional minister edema bono ababontin so ababekasa say park no remaining government land and any private developer or attempt to say obey develop our place no biano without regional coordinating council approval biano a risky arrest a risky arrest where Bono regional minister one or the other Sunyane there were chieftaincy issues said say Sunyane wo there are team a wo ho no mo a omone ohene ye yi e chese ohene person develop yes
okay
and a regional minister na say e aban asase of course that place is government land so offer ho no mo a say police regional administration prisons any a focus ro nyina ni nyina government e ho na kosi e kobo regional administration eyinum no enti osi obi a oye private developer a obe person obe kosa asase so kwa ko develop bia no esese war records to the regional administration aban no amount to me say oh Franco amount to me no develop the Children's Park other than that you'll be arrested I say what trespassing what wura ban japade mu ni kwan so wuram de ntia no pay me de ma no etumu bi ene say mempese ye be kwa akonya mihu yanka e wo Sunyane aniti mesre say me baby ameti the original minister no eka no e no kre the original minister no eka no e no kre asase no ye aban asase enti mesre nothing stops mpanimfo a omo person mo develop one say either they invite the regional minister to the chief's palace or they go to the regional minister now omo manenya we said this is what we want to do because this land had down for so long the purpose I say you used to the year no you ntimi fanye until this time around now that we have a chief we want to develop the place
okay
I had and I'm this because ankoyesa na ekoye tin ni ade e be wiache no na akofa se fofraba that's my plea
okay
and I come in peace I will Bono regional capital to Nyane I come in peace
advice nesu ye
yes
advice nesu ye advice nesu
all right you better also na fe yakwa ni mbaransa na no as I say down ba Franco ye ba na nsam ho
I nsam ho me kenkan no ma bebre nsam ho
ofa nsam ho pa ba o de ma me na me homra de ba afi ye be ba nsam no eso anopay papa no
Tell me the tell me one what this say na me say ko fa pani. Ai! Kwati adawrumo, me yonko kwati. Na adawruma. Enu anwumre wu ye aduane asori wura dem ana me fefe me se adabo no. Ana kwati ebere meduru. Eduru odebere me no say Lawson Heba, Mr.
Na me sisi me pechi. Ani me ho na matwetwe me. Ani me chese madwonku, ani me sei. Na na wonka
me do futwa so. Empre ho, enye no nko. Wodi Lawson Heba ointment.
Me sisi, me kotodwe ni me pechi. Me ho na me yaw. Mintimwa na etwetwe me nyina. Me no ye di Israel. Eko me benefit ko mu yaw na na ha no. Ono bie no. Eko na malaria ne die etu asie de kude.
Lawson Herbal Clinic 0242 133 577.
Hwese wa malaria test ansa na wafa adro yi enya ma apenfo emma warema wo manofo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu.
Lawson Herbal mixture any Lawson ointment ehun asedaye
FDA aje ejwede nkratoi atum.
Want to get Polytank?
Oh, and you're up fine.
Go straight.
No, I want to left, right.
And that's right. Ghana na ye wono. So when you do more and ye data. Oh no! Abe, na here. We be Polytank ato. Enu sin tamini abe o tu ko be na ba ejo. O fu tu bia e de enja ye kura.
Akuya bulambu kotoman. Emua.
Like they took my eyes. So go to the distributor and you give the original Polytank. Polytank. You get a sound?
Polytank. Papananka Sankasa.
Hi, in the World Scientific Hospital. Yeah, a team of medical scientists. I can't help. I didn't grant any happen and the SIRA. So, for by a share her, yet if you didn't want to, you should be prepared. Near as I to Muja. And we also have to so maybe we are the corporate here. How and somebody get dry the account. Maybe an hour diabetes. Who was on me is so. Yes, or asthma. Who was as well fibroid. It will tell me I won't say Pia for dying. Even though they have halitosis. We are the man who be at a minute. Who was the doctor saying the kidney. Then they break one wanted. It's one of you. They are also the prostate. But so answer na dia chi e bia na obema no ewukura ana ayemre yare bia na odi achi na enko no aha ena ni ngia ewu ti betima tu ase ama wo ye okuma se atonsu mu na ko junction se oba enkran so a ye wo mile 7 Central Road no just ko na kwa na ye wo 0244087687 ni what scientific hospital nyakopon endowment wa moto ebeba.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills.
Yes, I did it! Dudu, how did you do it? I used the best way book to connect the computer. Oh, that's my boy!
Creativity and imagination. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics, and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing, and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi, and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
Abusia Lawson Enterprise. Yabamoba. A one-stop shop for drinks beer ope. A program. Aye fro. Abedin to a party. And now say ye. And something now ope. Say a doko. You will Fanta. You will Sprite. You will Coke. You will malt. Any assorted soft drinks beer we hear beer. And a bad day. And also I know a day kakrana. So a club. A Savannah, a Hunters, a Panache, and now say case. Hey, ahodo ni nyina smell of emudia he ye bemmo wo bi ama de kwakwedi udwuma ensade bia wo pa bia wo benya mare mfi se eba bitters adwoso do so a Lawson bitters assorted wo pa ginger no wo pa de he ye woni nyina bi e wo ha no mo odofo wo hwe eye Lawson Enterprise nko a na se wusika sem a wo de efa ensa ho no emo ano a wutimi ba eme yemma wo nsa ne bi e de koyo program wo no ba betia ensa bia wo pe ene duduo bia wo pe no wo benya no faako atufuo bo ene de ema wo anya Lawson Enterprise wo nya ne ba bia ene nti wo ba na wo bedru Lawson Enterprise e wo kwada so hwimase a ensa bia wo pe ene duduo bia wo hia no wonsa beka hwehwe Lawson Enterprise e kira kwai e wo kwada so hwimase ye ni rollers e di hwe ni mo fe number ye guasi na ye monkomo Lawson Enterprise, one-stop shop for all drinks. Lawson Enterprise and Sahudu Yina Jeswuniha. Lawson Enterprise.
Fichi komo yaunti untimi kwa adwuma no aye adwuma efie gentum menso plus mesha mama ya de ho wo fichi konsisi so na emayi wo ti yawo e wo fichi kromu obapa no menso plus mesha ebeyi yawo na siesio menso plus for my beautiful ladies eya habendro kanya emo oba yi oba obemu obesima wo peni do support to afre 0233 3020 00 enya mapemfo nkwada wanya mfie dumienu ni wona wa mankwada nufu FDA ajetwedie nkrato ya to
fresh dawn is upon us. The past is behind, and today holds a new promise. It's a brand new day, full of hope, opportunities, and endless possibilities. Embrace the power of now. Rise and shine. Because today is yours to conquer.
Wake up.
First thing in the morning. First thing in the morning.
You know, it's everything I need in the morning.
It's how I get my morning started.
Oh, yes. You're tuned into the best of mornings with Kwame Tanko. KT. This is your moment. Make it count.
You got it here.
On Lawson 96.3. Ghana Sise.
Well, Mami Mo Akwaba na Yensai Entwaso and free one more. Welcome back. Today we turn our attention to a matter that's dominating conversations across the country. The introduction of a 1 Ghana cedi levy on every liter of fuel that you buy by the NDC government, led by President John Dramani Mahama. This decision by the NDC government had sparked widespread concern, and rightly so. Just a few months ago, many Ghanaians welcomed the government's move to scrap the unpopular e-levy introduced by the previous administration. That decision was seen as a sign that this government truly understood the struggle of the ordinary Ghanaian. It was a promise fulfilled, a breath of relief in tough economic times. But now, in a surprising twist, the same government has slapped a new levy, this time on fuel, known as the D levy, Dumso levy. The previous one was E levy. This one they call it D levy. Let's be clear. Fuel affects virtually everything in this country, from trotro fares to the cost of food in the market, from transporting goods to powering our small businesses. Fuel is at the heart of everyday life. A levy on fuel is not just a tax on drivers. it is a tax on every Ghanaian. What's even more confusing is the timing. The Ghanaian cedi is doing relatively well against major foreign currencies. World oil prices have dropped. Transport fares were just reduced by 15%. Ghanaians expected some breathing space. Instead, we have been handed a heavier load. That's according to Ghanaians. And it raises fundamental questions. Why now? Why introduce a levy that will clearly raise the cost of living for everyone, especially the poor and the struggling? Many feel betrayed. The NDC campaigned on easing hardship, not adding to it. And today, Ghanaians are wondering if their trust has been misplaced. Government must remember leadership is about empathy and consistency. If there's a reason for this new fuel levy, Ghanaians deserve full transparency, not silent, not spin. If this is about development, then show us the plan. Show us how this money will be used. And most importantly, show us how you will protect the poor from the ripple effect. Anopay, ye din komo kakra. Yankoma ye die the imposition of 1 Ghana cedi levy on petroleum products. Politics in Ghana is so interesting. Apostles of e-levy. When I say apostles of e-levy, we introduced e-levy, defended it with their blood in this country, are out on the streets there this time around condemning D-levy, opposing it strongly again with their blood, last pint of blood, condemning it, that this is not the way to go. And those who condemned e-levy then and said when they come they will scrap it and they have fulfilled it, are now defending with their blood D-levy. That's why I said Ghanaian politics is some way be. And on the pay, we have come to you again. You see the pain wa. Say aben say. Said ye beye na ye betimi si dum so ano first. Let's establish something here. Myself and my team, ya tena fidie we so di nkomo several times. Abisa aban we say. The rate at which Ankania no edum no edum so mo nya we. Aban ma yet yase say there's no doom so. I have the energy minister well. I have the videos of President John Dramani Mahama and that of the energy minister. I think the energy minister said, Nyama na ka wache for just 3 days. Na yankani ni na dum. But thanks to the proactiveness of John Dramani Mahama, they have averted doom so. You remember that? They have averted doom so. And for that matter, they have secured enough fuel, they have secured whatever. And Ghanaians will not experience doom so. Or cannot send me a week later. After the Kaniano, not a crazy. The rate at which I am in Kumasi, so I talk specifically Babi Amewo, me name that of Cape Coast, Takrade, me name that of Exim, me name that of Ebia, so I know that of Bono, me name that of Accra for almost like 2 months now in Concrine. Me name that of Western region, me name North, me name Oti, me name Volta, me name how the situation, except you watching me this morning. And I remember who said I'm holding and Kanye is stable. But when you come to Ashanti region, then you're stable. Yeah, break. So when government said there was no doom so, we said, okay, well, Franco Krabeka said, me apostola, me defend the ECG day in day out, or the ECG Piero tag me. Why? Because I said, oh, they are working with machines. Anything at all can happen. And this bizarre, but it was one too many. And the Ghanaians are complaining, yeah. I'm going to say, so. And when we introduce you, was it 14 or 15%?
14.75.
Almost 15% increment. And why? If it's almost increment, you know, PURC, Public Utility Regulatory Commission. Yes. I say, ECG, anyone more for that matter, we need this cushion in order for our Nkaniano to stabilize. Ghana for the year pain out of nothing because you don't have a choice. We have started paying. The Nkania 14.7 whatever no I take effect. So Ghanaians thought asoha. Then you could sorry ya. Yes, a cow. Enti aban no be here sika. Said the bear or the bear offset that a canoa at the honmono. And enti a liter but bia obeto ewo fuel station bia no ya the 1 Ghana cedis atoso 4.5 liters and they make it 1 gallon. And what it means is that it says auto 1 gallon. Ut you have 4 cedis 50 pesos. Auto 1 gallon. Ut you have 4 cedis 50 pesos per the new way aba. Well, answer the introduction no urbano. Me pasi etia de kakra. The finance minister and I call the floor of parliament. I didn't say no kotuja. Me pasi etia the finance minister. Honorable Kesley Ato Fortune, aka Ato. Na yentie Ato ewane emra.
Is the biggest economic and fiscal risk we face presently. It could lead to a major crisis if we fail to confront it head-on. The challenges in the energy sector are quite enormous, emanating from debt, shortfalls, insufficient gas, and inefficiencies. The total energy sector debt as at end March 2025 stands at $3.1 billion. This amount includes amount owed to independent power producers, state-owned enterprises, fuel suppliers, and fuel suppliers. Right, Honorable Speaker, as a result of non-payment of bills owed to ENI and Car Power, the World Bank IDA guarantee of $512 million and GMPC guarantee of $120 million were completely drawn down in the year 2024. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, the government is required to find an additional $632 million to restore these guarantees. Mr. Speaker, a minimum of $3.7 billion is needed to clean up the overall energy sector indebtedness for us to have a clean slate. Right, Honorable Speaker, Ghana's electricity sector has experienced a significant shift over the years, with the country now heavily reliant on thermal power generation to supplement the hydroelectronic sources. The cost of liquid fuel to power the thermal power plant is not included in the current electricity tariff build-up, resulting in a significant revenue shortfall for the procurement of liquid fuels. According to the PURC, an inclusion of the cost of liquid fuel in the price build-up will lead to an increase in electricity tariffs by at least 50%. Government considers that this would have a significant negative impact on firms and households, and so this cannot be an option. Mr. Speaker, in the year 2025, the government will require an additional $1.2 billion to procure essential fuels for thermal power generations alone. The Speaker, the power sector risks imminent collapse if these unsustainable debts are not resolved, particularly given that the fiscal cannot accommodate the financial needs of the sector. Right Honorable Speaker, to help raise additional revenue to fund the needs in the power sector, government is proposing an increase in export price of petrol, diesel and related products. The impact will be absorbed by the gains made from the strong performance of the Ghana cedis. The Speaker, I repeat, the impact will be absorbed by the gains made from the strong performance of the Ghana cedis. And this will mean that consumers will not have to pay extra for the price of petrol and diesel beginning today. Right Honorable Speaker, our simulations suggest that there will be no increase in the export price of petrol and diesel in the next window beginning today. If the...
I know you are a steel journalist. You'll be a buying.
Let me finish. Then you come in. Maybe you are welcome. Then minority leader Avenue Markin and so Kasai. The finance minister Edin Semia Tuja on the floor of parliament. You know. Avenue Markins and someone or the two Janso in here.
The Akufo-Addo government introduced a levy on Momo transactions. Our friends criticized it. They came and they repealed it. It's a matter of fact. Today, this same government, after repealing e-levy, has introduced another e-levy which is more burdensome than the one they repealed. This e-levy is imposing 4 Ghana cedis, 4 cedi 50 pesos on a liter, on a gallon of petrol. How much were Ghanaians paying for the Momo levy? Mr. Speaker, now you said you are not going to introduce taxes. You are now introducing e-levy, and your e-levy is more expensive than the e-levy you repealed. If you put all the taxes, the e-levy you repealed, how much Ghanaians were paying for that e-levy compared to how much Ghanaians will pay? You have said, I'm not the one saying so. Please, if you go to your report, the report is talking about the amount to be expected in this. Look at page 4, paragraph 8.0. Your e-levy is going to impose a huge burden that will cost the Ghanaian taxpayer in excess of 5.7 billion cedis. The e-levy that you repealed was less than 2 billion. The e-levy that you repealed was less than 2 billion. The e-levy that you are imposing now is 5.7 billion plus. Mr. Speaker, they are today imposing 4 cedi 50 pesos on a gallon, on each gallon of petrol, on each gallon.
Oriana Energy Minister John Jinaponso we komre nyano and I say John Jinaponso did no etu movie and on nso e make comment on so e tell that say o increment I need there is a percentage number but the shortfall nya another gains I make war city no appreciate against the other trading currencies no. And no, be and amana yetiro affected Ghanaians be na mummy and John Jina Paso the two Ija energy minister and so on Yetino.
Members of John Mahama's administration, when we are taking pragmatic steps, smart moves, intellectual moves to address the situation, you want to antagonize us? Please retreat. Retreat, because this will not help you. Mr. Speaker, unlike the previous administration, which decided to use extra proceeds to pay for pension funds, we will use these funds judiciously for the energy sector. And I tell you, we are determined to turn this sector around. Mr. Speaker, on this note, and on this auspicious note, members of John Mahama's administration, when we are taking pragmatic steps, smart moves, intellectual moves.
John Jina Po. And so, Eddie, I don't know. Well, we are not Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, also, thank you, Tono, Banaway, or by Rienra. Into on so, on people for Casano, take it times there, or Tradian Muye, Ama Ghana for Atia, say, hey, your mama don't die, oh. And to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, on also, name someone or the two, ja, our any.
This is for Omuchan drop a brain every day. Obiemu ejintra omuch enna na yo sembo nyina mo omodi dumso levy aba dumso levy self first no mo si e levy na yedi aba omobeyi e levy no omobeyi enna omodi dumso levy aba the e levy omo nsusu anyo. And then uto 1 liter of petrol 1 cedi na ubetri uto 1,000 cedis of petrol ubetri 83 cedis as tax. E-levy no usende obi 1,000 momo ubetri 10 cedis omo and then ubetri 4,000 ubetri 83 cedis for fuel. We nimina more beba. By the time you be do 2028 Ghana nyina be hu se omutwa antro bebre mimi gidi se omube kan kire yen se yensa amba bio embafa aban no ensiesie Ghana.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, immediate past flag bearer the new patriotic party. And also thank you to the bar wiki mu ano. And also the sa and some two just say, oh, and this is for buy no. E-levy on between no. Now Sunday E-levy will be 1,000 Ghana. E-levy at no 10 Ghana cedis. Now omu D-levy omu abay. So we say 1,000 Ghana krona koto fuela. Yet 83 Ghana cedis. 83 Ghana cedis. Zebia all drive it na auto fuela. That is what Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is saying. Now, Ghana John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, didn't know to be Semu say that I say, oh. Now, the moon said John dear. Mama, some baby, Yamana Hamo. Me, John, me, I am the hope. To be Baba Buamo, Nabi Bia to me, I come. John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, the President. Also, some of the Tuya, in enough day, Yamra, if ye, Yamidin Kobo.
Energy sector sustainability. The dialogue recognizes growing energy sector liabilities as the greatest existential threat to fiscal consolidation and macroeconomic stability. Our energy sector carries a debt burden of over $3.1 billion with an estimated $1.8 billion more required to finance fuel procurements for uninterrupted thermal power generation in the coming months. If left unaddressed, this situation significantly threatens national productivity and industrial growth. While we have devised a strategy to liquidate this debt and staunch the bleeding in the power sector, we must take advantage of recent gains created by appreciation in the value of our currency to accelerate the solution to our energy sector challenges. In line with the dialogue's recommendation to boldly tackle the crisis in the energy sector, Parliament yesterday approved an amendment to the Energy Sector Levies Act and the Certificate of Urgency, introducing a 1 CD, Ghana CD, increase in the energy sector recovery levy. This decision, though difficult, is necessary and justifiable. The additional revenue projected is 5.7 billion cedis annually. This revenue will be strictly ring-fenced to pay down legacy energy debt, finance ongoing fuel purchase, and avert the risk of recurring power shortages. Funds from this levy will not be subject to the hazards of the consolidated fund.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
From breaking news to in-depth analysis.
That's right.
Kwame Tanko gives you what you need to stay ahead on 96.3 Lawson FM.
All right, Franco.
The voice of the morning.
I think we've taken time to listen to industry players.
Yes, key actors.
Yes, actors involved. Now let me listen to you too.
Take emotions and sentiments out. I belong to this political party. Let's reason and think as ordinary Ghanaians. Politicians are the same in Ghana. Politicians, they are the same in Ghana. When they are in opposition, they think of the welfare and the interest of the people. If they come to power, they do a direct opposite of what they told us. I want to echo it again. Me say, when they are in power, or we are the forefront, when they are in opposition, the kind of things that they will say, me a politician. When it comes to food, no matter how many politics that. Because in 2000, J.A. Kufo Pejav, a year the course besides said, amount for Debbie, it went against the National Democratic Congress. The NPP benefited from it, and J.A. Kufo became the president of the Republic of Ghana. In 2008, already did emails or say, if you are about so drastically, Ghanaians brought into it and says, Yamma Papa, you come and the president, also be the president, yet Yassam Fufu Kruma. And I'm around the way politicians always play with our mind. Because of the way NPP, NPP, NDC matter, we lose the relevancy of the matter. As I'm the free home. Mekai, when the new patriotic party, I imagine some the E-Leviba, I totally disagree. When I'm fast to come the buy a baby, or say I just have for imposter being capacitated MPB, or buy about 2 by no me G2, I had the answer. Now, if you look at E-Levy offer, the E-Levy was 1% on all electronic transfers. But no kind of exemptions. Exemptions merchant for any government projects and sending start to electronically near India. To us, merchant for the it was not affecting them. Way a factual and no credit. Now the NPP, the NDC in opposition told us, say, now the Danko Akufo is insensitive. If you catches a Akufo is a devil or evil. Because I don't know why you're any attention a bregan for. A do Bible 10 Samana Eba. His Excellency John Dramani Mama Yen camp was say, Oba is going to abolish draconian taxes. He is going to abolish insensitive taxes. Oba be make sure taxes be soon name for so chroma. Oba be chem. Ghanaians bought into it. We gave him 1.7 million votes gap between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I did my quadro Mama Yen Mama Niji Yen say, if you look at 120 days and what can watch them, so Baby the president and nobody be free offer. Sa E-Levy betting tax in a womb. Mekai, don't mucha sa E-Levy tax me on the 2nd of April 2025. There was merry making champagne with Kroma. Oba Kaya, His Excellency far paper for say, okay, or the chair Ghana for you now say, E-Levy no chum, betting tax my chum, Ghanaian stakeholders, individuals who be born in some president His Excellency why are there near Boa Basso. Offer. I'm really surprised. Per what I'm hearing and per what I'm seeing, it gives me an informed decision. Say, majority of Ghanaian politicians, they lie to us and they get their way to power. They decide to do what they want to do. Edu baby, you see E-Levy, 1%. A lot of Ghanaians went mad. Often I'm where are the civil societies? Where are for when you are assemble there be freedom fighters and where are they today? Well, let's do intellectual exercise. I heard the minister saying they are bringing out pragmatic and intellectual things among for Kasetia. And people are trying to make sure say they want to go after them. Where Adiabako say sometimes we are not being fair to people. Where John Mama is the man no one goodwill, so people doesn't feel it, but the reality will come. Do you know why? Because maybe a dollar was saying no, people feel and think that it's nothing, but the reality it will come. Over here, John Domani Mama, essay, or no, or buy no, and I'm saying what I'm quoting was say. We have averted the looming threat of doom so. Way January 22nd, 2025. Of a mentable for Boam. You can't averted as it's saying. Oh,
it's like quashed. Say, what year free ho?
Doom so
Bibi persays woman and see.
Doom so ho. Yes, sir.
I do so in the ho. So woman and see.
So doom so ama. So why should I vetted doom so? So why should I pay for it?
Huh?
Say doom so ho. Doom so ho. Averted. Doom so ho.
Debbie, you have averted. Wait, woman and see.
And you didn't tell me to Yanwoka. Adenio. Adenio.
But in reality, is it true?
I'm having a dialogue with you. See, it didn't come. Kwame said I have averted Adenio. So why am I paying for it? No, maybe so. Now, I can't say doom so bano. The minister who is saying is doing intellectual and pragmatic analysis. Yeah. This is what the minister said. Well, say there is no doom so. Just localized fault. 25th of April 2025. This is the sector minister. Only some na BBF all data passes through his end. Or say there is no doom so niho. Tio, or say a localized fault. Anyway, there's no doom so. Why should I pay for it? Hey, PURC young. PURC told us say because if efficient power supply. Said there be a Ghana phone bet not ECG for bet my year. We are paying 14.75 of a 14.75 tariffs on electricity. I want to ask them. And it's the same between 1 Ghana per liter biana. Me just can't do saying to energy sector. I want to ask them. And if you listen to the president, there's no doom so. If you listen to the energy minister, there's no doom so. So what am I paying? And then I'm paying me to where? Let's look at the figures. Where first, e-levy 91% transaction on electronics. Now, if you look at Enea, Obi eto for 1 gallon or 12 for 50 pesos. Over here 4 cedi 50 pesos. So Obi to for 1,000 Ghana cedis or 83 Ghana cedis. Tio 83. So Obi send 1,000 Ghana cedis e-levy. And the demo Obi and Kobe 10 Ghana cedis. So Obi to for 2,000 Ghana cedis or 166. Over here 166 in terms of levy. So the plan is sending 2,000 or 20 Ghana cedis. What are you telling me this morning? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. There are some you cannot pay. Offer. We should not allow politicians to always take us for granted. Dabi, where I want to ask. So almost say there's or the Bible $3.1 billion. How many liters? Any better manakwa could say 3.1 come one. I'm asking questions. They are tossing me per stars. How many years, days, months need to be
Oman State.
What's it?
Yan State.
Now, ya was a book go, you might check an appear. When by fast, you bet me trade your floor, they won't chime you time frame when your own country me. I'm asking you, any own country me. I want to know now. What someone will say, the city is appreciated. The city is depreciated.
Then the burden comes over to Ghanaians. A simple analysis. So I say gains now ye make out of the shortfall, see the gains now and no number Sadio in Ghana for feeling.
Thank you.
Yes, that's what he said.
Thank you.
Your pair, the all can.
Yes.
Except a beer when the dollar is doing better again than the CD.
I want to ask offer Boame. Says you tres carrying in area. Sa level be the free one as a besia ka ho.
And na you see free ho.
What's that? Okay, to recovery levy.
So, hey,
okay, to recovery levy.
That's a court in Agra.
Yes, sometimes, but more than your friend Alice Moore.
Yeah,
on a GMPC boss. A copy of court, ne catch say. When your fast so quite this cannot even wrong. He should refund the money to Ghanaians.
I remember.
I want to ask
for recovery fund.
Thank you. And it is say no, a blue why be the free one as a fan flow. Say Nyame have not see trade free wa PURC 14.75% to make them.
Debbie.
There be saying.
None of the
Offer. What say? The reason why we treat Yasanwa way now say we want to have efficient power supply. Who tell you more cash on NTM efficient name and say a cadaho. I'm asking them, on better so, on better, on be increasing. These are the kind of questions that I'm asking them.
What is wrong with paying for this levy and having our lights on?
What's saying?
What's wrong?
There be a catch yourself politicians or man you or moka. Politician, communication is a powerful tool. Say won't be about you when I be there. Nobody has a problem. But nobody determined the one news and so. Of what idea any young Sandy Mount, a young Sandy Mobi. And if you look at their 11, but catch us 11, no Ghana for Yasun for so that the person is trying to do intellectual dishonesty. Young Kanokre, no Bakope. I want to ask the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mama. And of us I say, no, Nako point not a son of way in the free war. So fun ye chamo and I say again. What are you going to do to the fan? Sa levy yebecham. These are questions I'm asking. Me, they are question no be seen no offer. I'm almost so politicians who kroma. If idea we own. E be man for fan say yetra. Say no. Me ne drivers for no cry adwen no drivers for no fa. Me no mo ya adwen. Because you who can say na the other baba say what if you so people are praising you and drivers were complaining. And offer drivers union there no more can. Over me boy me. Driver union for there no more can na no pay. Driver union for no, is drivers union for no.
GPRT for I issue statement.
I'm saying.
GPRTU fumes over new one Ghana City for levy. Cites lack of consultation. So ombo fupa. Omuni mohe. Yomuya ne say abaya introduce you. That's the name I'm minimum.
Me say I want to ask you. You are an astute journalist.
Mama, me voice note. Me so for voice note, mama, this here. I was 0240-333-176. 0240-333-176 for voice note to mama. Na eba you're short, very short. Na intimi ko yanim 10 na mo enyina.
Over me die da bia say. Aduma ye yen kan collect objective and sincere. Adia we e robbing Peter to people.
Ninche mo twi ni zain.
Ayo ma be da do you live ni be yi. Sa na de ba no pokwa de so chen we mpo. Hey! Me se me masem awurade nyame. Ofa, skana ye kenye ska keto as
almost won't feel you won't get the impact.
When I catch them. One obi impact no be use coupon tofu. Obi onya impact. And it's a mine tofu man do nyasa impact.
I don't go there fuel na increase.
Before sir, when they were in power, you can levy assembly. Oh, you are not going to feel it. Abanish is saying you are not going to feel it. Always Ghanaians remain quiet. They remain silent. They dare a real post ne da yet to abano. See an MPP for starting a case. Hey, adia mu when ye ne ho mo former some called damn journalists for when Kwame Tanko certain journalists to do a better trend them so say you do the same words. Franco ne Kwame Day, you are exaggerating matters. MPP journalists and it's uncle for asamu can no pay. But the reality will expose you. It will hit you where do I catch us any effect be our nabraboson? And you buy moon call from the coupon and the quality fuel. Sure. Now when you bra koto 2,000.
Although a certain journalist.
How about oh, Sir Franco ne Tanko me a certain journalist. Omoye you for MPP journalist. Omoye jandam journalist. Idea benefiting ko for me kwa no mo dwen ho.
Fantastic.
But the reality it will hit them. Where who abekasa dey when impact biano. Now the coupon free. Aban mo coupon. And I said, you come from.
But say, fool, I did some checks before coming to the studios. For example, Mami used to go. Goal say, Udu goals is here. Super 12.52.
12.5.
52. Of course, it's a Star Oil. These are the two fuel stations I may chairman Zana may be. Of course, Star Oil. Fuel Super 11.77. And me, you know, me who say auto 1 gallon goila.
Yes.
You're paying somewhere around 56.34. 56.34 pesos. And auto Star Oil, you're paying like 52.96.
Tabani kwa jim 5.2 ni 5.6. What father was say answer o. Asema na uri aya na ene de esa meto ade echo ne na mka so be normal defense system no. Be ne de ma me mo aba so ne what jam say I should go here. Scanner wo kan.
Me defending one.
Oh, so the why defense minister. Why Abrampo yen calm down na yen check.
So you're not being fair to me.
Oh, I'm being fair to you. You know I'm being fair. Scar wo kikan. 5 Ghana cedis. Hey, offer. Enyes kaketwa o Obi sani 1,000 at that time. No, 10 Ghana. Ghanaians were complaining. Sometimes Ghanaians are too hypocritical. Yan can't create. So we don't look at a clear picture and talk about it.
Okay.
Ofa, your mama. Hey, na say na your mama so deba. Say na mama deba. Where they robbing Peter to people. Ofa.
Yo. Me say the man here interesting. Edman or Ghana and they say apostles are a defending e-levi, no. Sa apostles no ne omo na sorry a omo kutia D-levi. D-levi no e-levi no apostles say sorry tia no.
Today they are defending.
And
they are defending.
Defending D-levi.
These are Ghanaian politicians for you.
Interesting times always in Ghana.
Yes.
And I'm going to say so would the politics a chair. Yeah, making sure that also we interest no on Zakam.
Yes.
Because it's all about interest.
Selfish interest. Almost
it
selfish
is all
interest.
about interest.
Interest.
So the odi chire from fu. Kafro Jimini. Na the odi John the chire. And one so the old to say boy people so hey ya bon party din ya bon this hey ya bon party din ya. Koso adi chire.
Told you why.
Koso adi chire. Na ebeye anje bia mama mba sima me no me boka kra bi na maba tonji ye bedin komo kakra e wa ha ena no pembe ma wadro bi a eno ena beboa wo ohawa wo namuo ne ade nyina no ebeyi afiri ho ama ho ato onze se arbitrage say dia ensempa me ba sisi a me ba yentie amanfo nsem ba ko mienu bi a omo Ede Abba.
Yeah, Kwame Tanko, good morning. Yamishra Enejuma Pa Moye. Anapae me tiemo senamo ka sa D11 asama 1 city to petrol 1 liter no. Mukano iye pa. But question ba Kwame so mimbisa ne say kanu a ewo ho ye nyaska wa hifa na ye ditua ye power dun so no embabio so omo anye no sia nti question a Kwame Tanko mumbisa se ye tua kanu wi a ombe yifri ho so omo tua kanu wi no ombe yifri ho to me we no have problem Yamisra mo
Yamisha wonso se so abasobi good morning.
You Lawson TV. Your friend Nanaya, me kase free East Lagos. Me pachu mompe NDC niya wa bimpa. Na ome calculation we my say e-levy o sende 1,000 Ghana near to say. Ana fuel no so auto 1 gallon a 4 liters no so ayete o say hwe ye mu bi politics nye dede ne ye o ye nye dede kwa me MPP nye ana NDC so nye by ye ka mamuo pa ni wo na wo dwe ne Ghana ho a MPP.
Good morning.
Richard Mens, make us a free machine. Mama, do a deal, papa. You see, I had over 4 pounds, me to take a case, Casupa. You see, I do a high papa. You see, a band, a vessel to man. I said,
Muntum, Biantum, Mamuntum. Good morning.
Good morning. If I chose, I saw more kind yet. Ain't it a token? No, I scan it so no. Me try that same fair cause I know say the abano a chain crowing. Cause Obacono who specific chika no coto ina a betterness of force to the say. Yes, at the case castle. A friend is saying spare parts on some by intimate case came no monku. Me try the same fair. Okay, say 25 gra. Messama to this is a fact that the abano chain crowing.
Oh, Yamisha no akumapa. Yeah, Tafama Kwansuna Meswaja. Michelle, what jam 3 cities a day. Hey, me save it 3 cities a day. Hey, Nyamisha, sister. Good morning.
Good morning, Kwame. Michelle, no tea for you now.
In fact, for pandit not to analysis here with the papa or he aggressive on it, and he's real. He's been real with Ghanaians. Kwame, quick one, hey. Ghana Maya itimu wrong. So we be demand penny. Gamia said constitution no at Dahono at time. A man of crime and yet your people to try and torture your politician no, it be can torture your crampa. You and one say, Oba not your pen or ye. Kwame, a serious fuel. This is never come at trees. I mean, Kwanam is a fuel 1,000 Ghana there. I have to pay 83 Ghana cities. Why? In fact, if there's something we can do, next time my name of politicians. Oh,
that's it. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. We now more come. And you say you. Oh, Kaze, and this is the Yaba and out 2,000 and out here 86. Betting tax I want to buy and cash and we are the Abamusu, betting tax, you live in one covered one in our mother by a cafe. We are all wallet tapper, 1 city pen, who so home. O got to a cow and pay on to food. Timon Fanny Cool, why?
Franco Tofuelo or Tofu, or you see the cow Tofu, Nikupo. Good morning.
Hello, I'm Tanko. Good morning. I would have a free in Kawi City. Lemon, don't ziggy. Hey, I'm a woo. I come for number.
Sour no mimpe, Miss Sopa. Many fan, more fan chemi. Until you should the weather chrome for Miss Sopa. Yanya civil, our dear Kabiemo. Good morning.
Katie and Bajo, good morning. Michone upon Funina. Mijis Yamado Hoy. I am a silly crab. I mean, you Franco. Say how long a bit Tiane, the name of Buzina, Charming. Franco Timmy, a bit to 4 years in Bason, you turn me. Even if you calculation in Punasi, who say, even 2 years and now 1 year and a bit to ya, said the worker. They should have known, say, this number of or this quantity of petroleum na yet tonical abontino size can be mature and so one can that ubutia 4 years no it's not can that the whole 9 before so but was as a butia.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, KT. We junior for Johnny near the BRC and a pedia mobile juma. I crab some cafe for and I want to say me time ana campaign a question. Na me catch them on phone and I say politicians and and someone back candy about power and quantum here woman. Omunya do power and that's what enjoy that free business. I want to inform who be more. What I say, it's an about when who says Siano or good wo MPP for no me breed that we Ghana for he. It is MPP for Becasa Ghana for because one saw one more time, man yibi. Into no more or more passing within in true. Now what to electricity? Say what they be fix it because energy sector crisis. In near him be also the 1 cedi per liter. As I was about to so.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning. Your friend Ubi because if you are body him fee. Now me and mini politicians or me and the earlier Ghana for a bit more marginal bomb house on the better. Because we levy now the D levy bar. At the corner.
Okay, good morning.
Rock, good morning. Your friend Chris Macassa free and Hojo. So the levy and easy for the in fact, a quite a high admin especially drivers. Nansinya Muse, I want to take fools until Monte lorry fares or drivers not at lorry fares. No matter how far the way they are, but in fact, I had drivers. No, I was a driver from the started G or more wood fair now. With ye, may a citizen. Be it me money, then so lorry fair on sounds on the no more.
But I say 2 more. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Me church say nemo bujuma papa na ile via sama ho kan di ile via sama mekan. Empese me ho. Ile vi no ne paradox send e super true distant. Fonso Ghana ha a mo send ba me na the paradox sense na isu car. Our Ghana say empese me ho.
But I say good morning.
Kwame, good morning.
Dr. Moho to say, Namia, the Museum Hoye, which here only Franco, Namisha, no, you mapa moye. Na mi bisa se, and this if I do no more. Ebe boy, and I say, Ebe Spame ho actually. To me, be a monument home. Say, a team, ye bread. A firm Kwame open me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Some of the way back, this will be a anye. And Kofubi or Mano den ye levy a deal man penina or traumatum, a dinner tamano, yet Kruma ere. The Uncofubi were in Petamua. We ban a better that could almost say how far. Obi send 1,000 near ye 10 cities a free so. Obi Kota dear 1,000 near 84 cities, was 83 cities not also in yet Kruma ere. Yam peso be a bishop or be a ya.
I say, eh. Emema omo if you haven't tell me. Mo mo hwe me achichiri be change na mo tell me na me wasempa ene asemo de e de mamo. Mema de ya usually mo prostrate na ho hia. Ene nti esese na no pa wutie enkomo ibi. Tiawa in just 10 minutes na ye de enkomo na si. Me wa de pa bi a me de ma na no pay. Sa de pa na mpeso sum na sum yie. Na adepa no efri Tonchi Herbal Center. Enti aminu aba Abigail ewo ha na de wanfa ma but o ha ene wo pentemti ni rafi nyesa asoso a ewo ho but o yimahi entia abia kwaba
ye nua
net say
Erade adome ho ye pa
ye de Nyankopon ase ene mema ewo Ghana nyina yetie o
meda sebemena etiefo ene adofo me pacho apumdinchi akese pa na me different Tonchi Herbal Center akache Tonchi Herbal Center menim se dodo na ate yenkada ebi nso ayesebi kotofo from abansuo mu afei na omoba bete yenka na Tonchi Herbal Center for ye ena eye adwuma ye de habama ena eye adwuma yakeka no buna habama no yehini abomu ena ye de aye edura ye frɛ Tonchi Herbal Capsules Tonchi Herbal Capsules na edroi eboa emema eye mema edru ankasa me patre mema nyina judge eneme emema nyina omunim omasam edie omuntimi enka omasam omudofo anim no omujege eneme me ba be kamasam ede amamo oye bema na se utie me a makada na mesanso akada se opese obo prostate ho eban pa enka metufu se obeta edi empaso agro bemma bia wantimi anya 6 week ni mu nyina no na enye be 3 or 4 times a week wose wuntimi enye na wotwe ni mu nyina se o mabre anase odofo twetwe ne ho a ontimi nye kra no na enye 3 anase 4 times a week esan say bemma ota edi empaso agro no dane prostate ewa ahoden na obi a onta anye saade no ne prostate de biara da owo problem ewo mu first na yekase obi wo prostate problem a na ye papa nom a omanyini na omota enya prostate sanse omunyini omuntede akono ne eni hobiem omoyere no omo ne omote ase weesi ne sisi ye ne ya weesi ne sasabra bantu omuntimi enye hwe nanso enne emrantie no ku prostate pa edientia omunuane bia omudie sabi enniema bi omunonom ko omuni pedua mu enne nniema bi omunom so mpese omuno oba edi mpaso agro eche amen ne omunya prostate amen ne omunya haw omume masemu menua mema nyine ne mojeje maba oye bema we eye natural ye yankasa ye die me habama ena ye dia ye adro we me pacho any side effect bia obi biara doctor akache nse ne prostate mu ebie no me pacho me no wo to ncha e wo adro we ho ye ka se obi prostate mu ebia me pacho be me bia me pacho ojunso twa no dro ben no enam prostate no enchen eno nti se prostate mu ebia enye se ebia enam prostate mu enam nchen eno nti ebia na emia no eno na ema odro ben mu esia o jonso anu wanya ohaw no o dwonso ana wo bre o dwonso ana wo chem wan kasa wo ten kasa dwonso ne tawa yase nanso wo chem ansa na aba wo bechem se de nyeni nyina ene beba ebi beka ebe ya wo se o mame nkotena se e kakra na ba ba dwonso de aka no wo tena ase ana ennam osre ho wo tena ase ana ne nyina ennam watalde mu eno nti da biara da ho agye dwonso o wo papa bi o wo fa bi o wo dofo bi a o ba acho emayen fa rubber ento ne bemem sabre ya wo hia tonchi herbal capsules for your number no sesie number obefre esiso na one doctor achoche nkomo eye 0553 51 11 59 0553 51 11 59 tiedini ye emame eye tonchi herbal capsules wodi wani twem ewo mamu ababi eton aduro bi a wobenya bi ato wodi baby a wugina se wonya bi nto a ofre ye number na wo ben ye nko ame medi bi bebrel se wodi opese wo hu baby a yeton bi a ofre ye number na ye betrel na mom wodi wani twem ewo Asempa pharmacy ye wo PZ edum PZ edum baby a boys ne eton phones no new building a ewo on opposite baby a ewo hye no obonse new building ewo honom ya tro Asempa pharmacy okwa obenya tonchi herbal capsules ni bi ato na mema obi koto obi na busa se odeje wo sei na de ode ato so kra dem se ene elfu pao esan se de ede man ne de ode ato so me pato obetimi ato me ensa kra bom eno ntimeso odu wani chiom ewo Asempa pharmacy PZ edum baby a boys ne eton phones na me pato obenya bi ato Blessed we kwa ewo KO. Blessed we kwa ewo KO. Maggi Herbal so Santasi Station. Adum Chemicals ewo Santasi Station. Santasi Station de baby ye ton edro bi a meche pharmacy shop bia okwa. Ubenya tonchi herbal capsules ne bi ato. Dependable Herbal enso ewo Datu School. New Market. Nana Boache enso ewo Accra Okanshi Drug Lane. Freddy Mens ewo KO. PFA Pharmacy ewo Tafu New Road. Samco Herbal ewo Chronom Afrancho USA Pub. Me pacho any baby a mentimi amobosu bia okwa obenya bi atom tonchi herbal capsules eboa ama mema enya hoden ewo mpem wo ye bema na se wutie me sabi wa hoden ewo mpem agogo why mre ye do sekan edwa nanka weda na ye dru no me pacho enkoye I miss you I love you sem e wo so wo kire wo manpower bo adwuma te se machine di twa blocks say panyai me pacho ye te se train o ba chuku chaka na land ya se chuo eno nti bema bi a wo tie me no me pacho se e ka se bema obebo adwuma wo mpem enye 20 minutes 15 minutes there be so wo dofo obeka cha wo se woni me di nhyiamu 5 minutes a mani nji ho a opewuo or pe stroke ena ede amount ade ma sex eye long eye romance entinka metu be ma bia for say enka on man romance ne enoso no for 5 minutes sex ento aso we ka say mo akro ya na beba be ka cha ye say enkoyie wo de no esa ana say sesi ana ho asa no menua be man ka obetie mafutuo na nka ebeboa me no mienu esan se wo hia ma me pa ye de mema echichiri kuro ye de mema ebokuro ho eban ye se wo ba bia woni bema na be obi bebo no eko free eno ntimetu bema bia for sen kobehwe na pom din so eyiye menua bema enkoye too long sex enkofa stroke ema ho wo de ne wo ye a ochina betimi aya de achina betimi aya eye okay but say 20 minutes o kwasa no de non stop no uku ho enu ti bema bia wo tie me sabi wano no maduro bi amenne odebo ania no wagemu wonam process ni mu kra na ne ho ajojo ono atimu se wayiri se ma wagina ne naso ankasa enso at the moment a match ne best start ya na ne ho ajojo messe bema bia onam sa problem ni mu bia no edura make am ede amawo eye tonchi herbal capsules tie di ne yema edi ne kontonchi na onipa bia kontonchi da ne so bia ye di emu oduo enu ntia wo se hu se eduro no emu odu me patro sei na etie ewo mu 30 sei ma ewo mu 2 enti 30 ubenum no mienu ana papra wodidi awie mienu anwumre abra wodidi awie eboa ma o masem ejina brane eboa bo prostate ho eban onipa bia wodwunso mu ehaw onipa bia wayemre ewo mpem no wotu ncha ewo aduro we ho mese me ma ntam afa kura de mabre wo pie obi di tonchi me fa obi di tonchi obi se obeya manyem gie esanse se mi ankasa mu se me ho ayeden ankasa wo na hunsuo agene a wontimi hye odofo nyinsen me pa cho obema hunsuo ne nyina na hye nyinsen o esiese ye eme ye ho eye fe obi biara sebi odi mpaso agorache bi oye oba oba abrewantem ne kasa taye tententen sebi ne redie kra esi ne mere wabom entem enu nti mema hu so na ya na eboa ye ema ye fefefe ema ye ho ye fe ye kasa boko ye bibia enyini fefefe enu nti so ye be ma na so wutie me na so odofo enwo ne ho a sinachi bema bia wontie me bia wo so ne dofo mu a wode mabre ene ochena meme se sinachi esanse me ye mu nyina mo jeje eba medi wasem edi amaw menua ma no so mo ho Emma mema ne mbo omu prostate ho eban me se be ma bia ntimi anye sex na watch bia no na nye 3 or 4 times esanse eboabo prostate ho eban Emma wanya hoden ankasa eno ntimi tu mema nyina efo se wadra wo hia eye tonchi herbal capsules sa wonti bibia se na ofre ye number na o hwam ya etwagu ewo TV no eso na sa wotie me so number no eye 0553 51 11 59 0553 51 11 59 edino eye tonchi herbal capsules bema bia ewo prostate na de woni prostate na se wanya problem ama ye every ho na metufu se ye prostate ntu free ho no ma onye bema ya de rubber eto bema ma onye bema enu ntimetu ufo shawdun so twa no eye wote se bibi ne na mo bema sem odun so a wote yawo bibi wanya temato bi wo ma sabre ya fonichum e wo ba bi eto aduro bi aso wo petonchi herbal capsules fonichum wo de wonichum e wo Abrepo Junction, Santasi Taxi Rank onoma, Arms Herbal, okwa ubenya yedro ni bi ato, any baby eton enubia. Memre no ason, enu timeso sa obefre doctor number no, na waji nchemu abrumi di eso, no busa baby obenya bi ato. O how any say, o frey ya, ye beti oni ye yuwa no. Ya number no eye 0553
0553
51
51
11
11
59
59
0553
0553
51 11 59 edino eye tonchi herbal capsules eye tonchi o tonchi ememme kuramu stay twetwe tonchi o tonchi ememme nyina ejeje eni ye do bibiara se that's the neighbor sounds so share
fantastic abi me da sinyami sao ememme wo kase predodo eso mo ye sex na de meti dede we of the boys
inti eme nyina ngo mo
ho we kwa so ma pressure kwa so
debi ye so mo na ma bre wa bre say ene ko ma me ho
okay rango na ocho ko say
emze wo nya bi odeka se we osi ye calculation
de we one bar is ohoro so yi ai odeka but I say Abi Franco one way here gitami
na no na me hu say
a homecoming on the Kwame
Tanko
I've been invited
by a homecoming right
at Wenchi
huh
well ya dey on
Wenchi
who was there you should have been you should have been invited. They want you homecoming. It is utie me nano pay now free wenchia.
Yes.
Baby I will be a homecoming basso. Organizers know had just some few minutes and Magaja said me bedin komo bi wa Kwabri East MC atnase. It in any bedin komo way. I want you homecoming.
Oh okay. Kwabri East MC FN say.
Ona wa ngwa.
Me couple. Oh fine.
Gautoti mame mo akwaba na fe yenche nkomo na say pani akwaba
daddy we dem joso
your friend say
your friend me Hamza
yeah ufri wenchi infa krobia na
wenchi me free banalai
oh okay and bajo your friend so say
very
Moazaro uzufri wenchi banalai
wenchi bandahene wo fase ne
eza oh wow na wenchi homecoming monka wasem ka kranche any say
that we dey answer be sha say e be say under wase e wo akwanya so nko a odi amaye e wo afidi kesi so and yen sha say yen chia wenchi ye man hene e o sajefo ampemanyan amon ponta bra ko
so boy djuma opa na say clean up pesticides bi ni niam bia omo yen wo ho nye easy
yes na onkwa so e na ye member of parliament honorable Haji Seidu Haruna and I am a newly appointed MC Gloria Opoku Jenfi.
Yeah.
And Domasi Achidomo Mode Aboye. So we be sabo wanchi homecoming na. Recently no ya say wanchi ekura agidi pa and Dina wanchi agidi nyane say akwako ekura untimi ntina wo sabi sabi o embo obra nyane say ne ope no. So bebre na tutu kwan and ya say at a point no wanchi ma no matu kwan no that connection no mu here with the community na say na ya. So 3 years ago and me bra panyo te hay Mohamed Azaro on a pound sterling. Omo the idea bi buy say why not say yen use football na yen fam frɛ wanchi ati true for more both from omo we see a kind business people any paying nyina mfambra. So we started here 3 years in it, and God been so good no.
Every year be 3 years ago now. When you homecoming. Yes, successful.
And one thing is that the first edition na the second edition was bigger than the first edition, one, no. And we are hoping to see this third is going to be much bigger.
First, second,
yes, than
the fabulous.
Super. And one thing is the football games and now once and for all.
Activities
but this time around on Friday, that is diabetes salon seat, you know. Say already evening we are around 4 p.m. You organize a health walk.
Okay.
When she plays, you know. The star man of the team, Felix Afenajan of Black Stars, is going to be available with the guys, you know, the likes of Owusu Bright, you know, if him Debra Bossman, all these players will come on board. Then Kumasi professionals, led by Black Stars defender Ali Duseidu, and Richard Osei Ajiman Ajo Commander, and Mohamed Amando, no. Then say health work New Year, Yabakwa rest. I did chance Sunday, Saturday, never bomb match in Ankasano. Players now for out of say, service of Munina Bibina or more wanchi. So Methodist Hospital.
Okay.
Na yakwa donation. More specifically the children's ward. Na ye dia momo na nyumbre exactly 3 o'clock no. Na kick off na abasu. Commerce professionals say last season it shall by 5 goes to 3. But this time around they are coming for revenge and we want to see a new cry revenge.
Okay. Ma memory enti na just say Jumadi mo ye this is the 3rd edition.
Yeah.
Dia na beka ho.
So we dey meda was say one me kwanya wi na ma chia wanchi fo nyina aba platform kesi so na ye di djuma no nkakra akra se enyini ko eduru akire na mpanyimfo bebre a hye bo se nyame ya adoma omo de mo animonyam ba beta djumadi na chi wo hwe atare ye hye ya baby jet asamwajan Ghana all-time top scorer. Also Obeba. Alhaji Abu Lamin, former board chairman, Edema Kobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Also Beba. And a Blaster management member. Isa Amadou. Omunyina de omani munyam betaju madina.
Isa Amadou.
Isa Amadou Okoronko. Ma kontano no me nwa ba odi machi ona ware no.
Oh, okay.
Ti obe o se odi na ni munyam betachire. Nti e bonya me mpa ese djumadie no bekọ achire na ya hye wanchi ani munyam.
Wow. Nti ochina Friday.
Yes.
Ochina Friday.
And a Saturday.
Yeah.
And activities in the main activities has to do with the football. But there will be health walk.
Yeah.
Visitation to the hospital, children's ward.
Yes.
Wonderful. Nti na munya sponsorship there.
That it's a big question. We started the first time now it was a bit on a low kakra. Second time that was last year, Rise kakra, and last year you better your mind and send me can better not say. Now the MP, any eminent past MP, Alexander Obodamwa, they give they give us great support and the MPP parliamentary candidate or via want me Anya the Nord Honorable Albert Amir the messenger. Yes, Honorable Kwajo Frimpong. Omunyina they helped us a lot, but one problem
I don't know the messenger. I don't think Kwajo Frimpong. The shenanigans of the game.
And the banana go.
And one
where the pride no say when she and a professor started free.
Yeah.
When she and a professor chance okay time no bro any a half omo musua dia na untumi ntwa wenji when she kura na isua as compared to Techiman Baroka High Court and
yes. When she was a municipal.
What you say? Na niema kese wo wenji no ebi ni Techiman no ni ade. Just that and then what transia mama for overtaking so
so it's
about time
yes
see a mumu na mo fere no ɛsɛ sɛ moboa ɛma wanchi sɛ gyina naso yɛn nyina we are all ready sɛ yɛbɛboa ama wanchi gyina ne naso.
And that means that we cry me brother somewhere last month on new share stadium. Yeah. You be do as you cry says yan toka. Your brother or tea anim.
Wanchi ni this year pa.
Your brother or tea.
Wanchi ni this year pa.
We are saying that yan there he's sure dia maya. Even ni brothers ni cry kan ho.
Of course.
Part of
Wanchi ni this year pa.
And you say so here recently Manchester City page or last year in your 2 Division 1 clubs, Victory Club Warriors and a younger posters qualified by the Premier League.
First time in
history. And almost maintain almost in next season.
Yes. A group barrier. Do a lamoro. That's what you feel. What you say? Obomidi or one. Just what do fear? I don't want you. That day. The voice of the morning.
So that is any kind of major problem has been sponsorship, and we are still soliciting around. Thinking a headline sponsor cry. Okay, say because of Jumadi, you didn't fenty or fatty afternoon. So why not just proclaim?
Bono wenchi. You have the heifer wenchi.
Bono wenchi.
Bono wenchi. Yes. Wenchi, I offer the chima. Oko wenchi.
Wenchi. The original one, when you go by beer, that is duplicates.
Buzia
in Ghana. So that the headline sponsor and your brothers here for so although there are some invitations there, but definitely did you say before China there you hear from them give not my successful.
And Saturday say come
Father Mpacho say you need headline sponsor nti eya ye gin to boa kakra o gate said the bear ye the best sponsor Jumadi no na ye kama na gate fee no 20 Ghana cedis o hwe players o muti akan wa omo ba ali du say bi omo ba say bi oju mo be anya yi o te omo otuti omo thousands of yi e ko hwe omo
wa ba na G20 5
and last year the attendance was massive,
and this year it should be super massive. Super massive. Finally, I said that we try to hear Brennington.
That finally the best hand was BM because this platform is not easy to come here and send my channel. You also going to help us to know some dignitaries in painful we free and chair.
Of course.
Or Muntimi Emba back and as a mobile because of my schedule since the entire home and this game and your football but the main focus is to draw people closer to one. Let us appreciate Yanka said then you're making a big send we are seeing a best Yanka.
Right.
So
finally
the impacho nyame adoma on the 21st afashe kese eba wanchi banda hene odi afashe Krubi festival ewo Jubilee Park activities bebre na wom football friends banda nkoso ni nyina wom
Krubi ya fro apatan
ohene Mahmoud Medoki on banda hene anti ya best say obi amfa ne support mbeta adwumadi na chi ya chia chairman so chairman Aziz ya chia wanchiman nyina
wanchiman so da mose mo hye pa be support am bia konkai that's pa na mi shamo okay enti wanchi homecoming na honkomo ani ekodi ede ebre wo no bobodeje rush energy drink na wonsa enka bi na emmoa wo abrebia obete bre wo nipadua no mu bia no rush energy drink and as I say, Oma on sa ekabie na etimi eboa wo na bibia konka intimi so no pay jodi is ya for well over 30 years Polytank and the adwuma de ababesi enne anopay me kan formal say Polytank na emmoa wo na bibia enko kama ever maw ye on Rambo Hippo Sumo Super Sumo the durability so they are assured makache odada say we contractor building contractor plumber and now we a tiler City Ceramics Abba Eddie Amao and Tratra home City Ceramics SC Bomodiana Bra na Momeji Ebano plumbing materials modern WC basin kitchen sink cabinet mirror jacuzzi water heater taps corner any straight bath in Nano Bejibi Ebano Thailand materials our Twyford Goodwill Parquet Indian Spanish and Italian tiles our polished and unpolished tiles you know away and chain you are binchi you been cabbage market no our binchi bomodiana bra na yɛmmoa ɔma bibia ɛnkɔnka yɛ no ɛyɛ City Ceramics ɔmo asɛm ɛna mekamfo ɛde ama wɔ yi. Honorable Joseph Amankwa ɛyɛ Municipal Chief Executive ɛwɔ Kwabre East. Tell me no call.
Mekai drew that time na people were calling and yearning for him. So Omra Chief Executive Officer. Nyamesu Danase. The church, he has a lot of responsibilities on him. We wish him well and we always pray for him. We know he's going to do the work and do it. And over, Wamana kwa baidi and I just say,
Mamincha Angel Gabriel.
Angel Gabriel.
Nana Antupim.
Aish.
Mamincha. And I'm Kasar, I'm Kazi, Nana, neither is it. Mental Kazi,
Madame was say after elections, no campaign.
There be none on this. Nana Antupim. Nana Micha will be our home. Mijiri se wapumi ye pa ede nyanko ponse. Honorable.
Yes sir.
Akwaba.
Debia na meje enyeso anase obi nyeso aya na mesre. Nti sede na mede je oso.
Medase.
Eja.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Medase.
Some of us who said the battle wasn't easy.
Yes.
But tell the truth, kind of you ma pa be do any.
Sanete asante hen so kan yo.
Yeah.
Ofem so?
Yeah.
So you ma pa be do achi.
Of course.
Asante so kai. Nti John Mama kai.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was happy when guy listened by there already.
Yeah, then 12 years one and listening by. Did you say the warfare of Ebony Yanu? Shimsa. Yeah. No idea me
Lost in for you. Assembling Nessie. I see.
Never party as was say. Oh, bompire mu be a unimno. No, your position, Minas on what you are now, and Nijimwa.
Na asante kra baby ayi boya na ni kapa yesi o de oben wo pa de anase o pa busia na wo bi na wa mano a edru so de so obusia bo kwan wa nti ne kwan so a sanete
list no musa
ade atete tu ya hwe wo ba flip we o sa ma kwan na se wono
yeah Kwame
jawani e dia so
sanete Kwame
some of us you what you're capable of the day that Ote say ya boldin say when I obey MC day Kwabre is how is the feeling like that to say
Kwame dey din kan ma men chair watie for
yeah
I men chair santimera na Kwabre so unse Kwabre mpete bi yesi obi aso ne dia enti nananom e wo ho ye chia nananom nyina me papa nana Fredia ye Kenya ase hene na me papa ba ko on so man ponten hene on papa me da ono ase na madam constituency chairman Kufulu and say watchna na yedi sala enti me fasa akwanya so na me ma menuanum a ye nkramofo nyina akwa wonim za me kramoni
oh sir
yes ya na binum kasa asante nkramo anime asante nkramo be kramoni enti ma me ma menuanum a ye wo asante man mu nyina ne titiru Kwabre East
wow
constituency executives ni nyina mom ye nkramofo ye mo bia barika sala in advance na mama attire base for ma ponten any power base for na fi base mini am tena ho no attire nyina so we need to attire yeah for sure ma o nyina barika sala Kwame menko question ni so ada bodin Kwame obi be ka se ahosepemre no na nigesem san say ye dream come true na ade na ya share ni mu ache un say 16 regions ni nyina ba bia de bai na ka Ashanti region regions are ekoja wonom or vetting cry ekoja wonom nyina ya release afi na ka Eastern region ni Ashanti region de ni nim say Ashanti e be baja Eastern because ye ekoja wonom afi na ka Ashanti ade chi ase nti Kwame na ade a na ya hwa ni mu ache na Kwabre no at a point na nipa ni nyina e ka mankwa asem it nya Kwabre nkwa Asante mem ha outia dodo na e ka mankwa asem se Kwabre East die enkran me ho na ye ka se masa wo die se o mampani amfa adwuma die anhya wonsa e be ye nwanwa because the ye hwe elections a yakọ ye free 2012 elections a ye hwe parliamentary candidates aba onum constituency executives in term Uba now we consistency adwuma because now we constituency vice chairman. Oko chairmanship blue see bosom me ansan chi na begina parliamentary elections ba primaries. Na otimi san be ye adwuma hwe obi a me call elections a afi no ano be constituency chairman amene ne call primaries as chairmanship ono win ye no ono eka baabi ye free ho mpanimfo edi mani mo in charge of operations we to kwan afi na ka enipa na kakra onom nye in charge of operations nanso so yetimi gina mu dendende ne wo onom ye nkabo mu constituency foi party mpanimfo a time achi ye hwe say betimi apagya vote mu ana me de na me kwa de na me de ne se me kwaji seat no kra ntimi ye adwuma te se de se biaku me win elections no edu ma bia mpanimfo ne bi kwa timi ka kira wo se kwa abri isi de edi nso so na me nye no na me dwene ho ye adwuma nti na ade a na omampani ono ankasa kwa na ni di akire se papa adwuma wa ye di na se nti kwa me ada no ebo din sa amankwa na aba be ye meye municipal chief executive nominee no na enya me nwanwa pi sentin se is something that Bruni Beka say I've worked for it and I say ye pese party no continuity ye pe party year and ye ma bi say na wo say ube ye mampani awe nti mampani onye from so kra well you the right person for the constituency and I say the municipality
na okodu assembly wono what to say
bra we dey me call assembly hall na no dwa dey twam ene na wotwe mienu pe na bra won say my na me assembly member elected assembly member me san ko ya appointee nti ma ye adwuma e wo hodada
you know the ins and out of the assembly.
I tell you 8 consecutive years e wo ho na me ko ye no so ba bia da bia ye ka se niam fa finance committee me na me convener na se me chairman to the finance committee nti already no assembly ho minim ho na nipa na time na me ya assembly member na ono mo ho omo adodo no ada so wo ho nti ada no anopa me ko duru ho de na me nyankoye no kwa na course asha ase ba msi ofie honorable time be na ba because me hu o mo platform say say municipal chief executive ya confirm no beba adwuma na me ko duru ho no na hwe sa brosano so migration for we gina ha me coordinating director the MCD be share me kwan na ye ko asha me into ono no office and sana me come office ko ra ho ko hwe se yes ho afa na nipa no ye ko no mo nchen ni gie kura wo mo no na bosha wono mo hye me no brakwa me wadwen ba akopa bi se ewiase ayete no wo man chechiriye ene ewom de a wo se eye collective obi ade ne ho hyem bi nti se de wonom si ede anigye ti hia me kwan no ato aso free sa brand bepem na me ne wo kasai ya sisi am no kasai nyina assembly home panifo nyina me se TV omo hwe omo tie me radio station ka gidie wo ho anigye wo ho na omo so ayi omo akoma mu so ne me ye adwuma nti mefa sa kwanya wesu na mada Mr. Chain the municipal director no medana sepa na departmental heads ni nyina director me nyanko enkonko cheche awo mu no me wose wo mu nyina abo awo ma no no maba wow mabe mama kwaba se wo hwa municipality ni ahemfo enura se wo behwe zongo ahemfo nyina federation of zongo chiefs
wow
omu nyina me nyanru wo ho afen ma shasia yes ma shasia ko ahemfo asante ahemfo no so ya mako mampontin mako duma na afo mako wadi adwuma kase mako ade kanyase so na mako bodede enso so nananom aka ni nyina ne settlers wo ho ahemfo ni nyina wo ha no ase me wo management meeting me to one on ese e frame omo nhia me conference room me ko ya anya asem ketwa menia enti menia gidie wo ho wow amanfo wo do e de mama nkwa wa ba se ye kai mri bi atwa mu se de osi yeye and say on say the onim to on the natural no ano and on say my bi pen na unfortunately into aso nti ade a me wo hu nim de nti o man na nyamu didie nti ada no de rakwa me na wo sen ka wo assembly ho na wo hye se de amanfo ani agye hia me yes and e dom a e di machie obi a okwa akoye adwuma na wo kwa adwuma na e dom ka se di machie yeah e de me eco office
e je gidi amanfo
yes for sure
gidi omo because they know you can do the job wait by adwuma
na nyame na me sre ne se gidi a nipa nya no wo mimu no onyame ema menye bibi na enso oman nani
okay
eno na sese me ye ho
menim se ye be ka se o call dey 2 weeks ni enche and think o be here time kakra nsana but you have been at the assembly so you know this person dey wunni municipality no wunni municipality ni mu anema be ni si woni so broni say vision unze obi abaye bi ko o so adru so na ochina bi na wunni ho a yaboni akasa because some of us are closer to you no ade be en depa ne say one day obi be hia me no be ka say Kwame kwa ba de adwuma we ya obeye we obeye then clearly utimu say now so no you're happy eniema ben na ewo ho no mo a ewo municipality no mo ogidi say when you so pa o person by now assembly no mutumi tackle
Rakwa me da say Kwabri East on mine da nkruto maako won nkruto maako aduanan ensia na ehye municipalities a atwa ho ahia ye maako ensia na ye hye mfimfim ma ne ye nso nti wo hwe ye border na bo nse me sha ase frɛ hwea
okay
sha ase frɛ hwea saa de kosi asromaso nkwanta bom nifa so ho de ko safo kasem na ho na me ne edweso eni dwaben so ho me ni dwaben no meka dwaben me ni dwaben ebo yi oh yes na no nkwampo efa akiri esan be fa manim se ya esan akwa koduru baman nse mi bomwire baman no wonanim baman no bomwire no wonanim na baman no wonachi
secondary school na chi
sadly akwa to set up aya asante nso na mahafo na eko so enti saa na me de na akwa ehoso me ne edweso na bohye afi no asan be fa wachi saa ba be fa ahodwo abra adense hwe bi adense wo adense wo fra adense nya adwusu ni abankuro adwusu enso adense ye media
adense ankohye
adwusu ase ehye meme ho ehye Kwabri East municipal asan ma be fra kire anim ho saa kofa krobo akwa kosi antoa maja achiase wa akire nti me ne achiase ne antoa bohye adwusu asase nti me ne wonom ene bohye wo ho na ma ba be si kanya ase nti me si kanya ase a me ko kanya ase nse na se ho me ne ayiso asko mampon enso bohye wo ho na asama asan be fa manim se ya ba be si adwumam afa mo akonkwanta akwa kosi meduma na afi ne mawuram wa hwa eno akire nom san be fa mamponten kwa so a nse me so me ne asan afija Kwabri enso so bohye wo bampranse so ho enti sade Kwabri ne sitie no nti Kwabri no wo hwe Ghana mem hanma you can 10 largest constituencies and answer municipalities Kwabri East ka ho na mo ba santimam dia Kwabri East na ye baabi esopa among all the MMDAs Kwabri East na esopa enti adwuma da me so no yes enti oharo so na me de ya de enti me ba ye bra kwa me no obi busa say plans and programs nsa wokọ adwuma bia mu no say adwuma no ye pese ye ni ya ye frɛ bibi say ye wo medium term plan na ye no mfie 9 assembly inside and shisha yesitie no the chair say the previous administration ne de no say ye no akoda nti ye wo say ye medium term plan nti mi ankasa de no na afi aban no so say ye wo aban so wo ne de nti aban so plans wo ho ya ye mi nya bibi say me municipal chief executive nti mawie omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne NDC aban ne wo so ye wo plans and programs a ye de ka de o man nyina nti say ade mai ne say ma chance a meko community by community so wo hia nananom na ne nananom di nkuta ho a nananom nsem o mo ka no ene bi na wo hwe ena wo hwe wo mo ye fa bibi needs assessment you see amene o ka say president aka no aka say key performance indicators a wo de be hwe no wahu say obi a wo ye MMDC bia no wo be ye adwuma no wa ye na nche say wo betima tena so aye adwuma no akọ time a wo no na ban be kwa wie a wo de sanitation wo de be assess ye kese ya de odi be di agro nti ma sha ase amekọ nananom ho ya ne nananom di nkuta ho nti nkuta ho die no e ma ye hunu wonom niam a wonom pe wonom community m obi wa akọ on ma o ka church compound ho asem onya nurses ba ko mienu betena ho no ma ne ho beto no obi ho na no kra do bi ka chem se Kwabri East ho ye nya compost plant kra ba be si ho no me bo bo chan se ye peja ball afiri Kwabri a ye de ko edagya ke ba bi a Kwabri ho na be sra ko edagya so nti yempe compost plant obi so dia wo ka no nti ni nyina ya ade a meka ni nyina bom na me wo ba me krata ase mu a ye ne aban hyehyeye ene niam ye common fund e ba ni ada subventions e ba assembly ho na anu ya de so nsem omampanyina ka ho asem ama finance minister onabo ato force so aka ho asem eniam wo sesika wo me de ba assembly ho ye de ye nti ma ye me de ne se me so locally no ye key performance and plans and programs ye A to H sa na me frɛ no
okay
nti me management meeting ma ka kyerɛ say A to H is going to be applied nti eno en ye begina so na yahwɛ medium term plan na ye bɛyɛ na ye share areas na ye market ye baako won say esi Kwabri no abɛyɛ cosmopolitan community a me ne o ka say Kwabri wo se wo pass ase na se wo pɛbɛ 4 acres de adofu a wo kofa ne he ba bia houses settlers afa ba bia nti baby abenya asase se 1 acre krampo se wo se pese odi dofuo no ehe na wokɔ no o kɔsafo ana se wokɔ kasam ana akɔfɛ ne wo baman baby a ye de asidan nti se ɔman no dia ɔmani wo so pa edwadie afei busa question se edwa ne wo hen Mamponten Jubilee Market in 2012 ne nka 18 months na osenka high brains company no construction so mtimi wie ono krampo sa abra na me assemblyman o ka kire se wo de 12 months ne beye market no since 20 a year e free power 12 no e bepem sa abra am no ka say e jana ka ho nti me ba yi plans and programs ya hwe ya me ne contractor na kasa aye nhihye ya me hia no nya me adoma next week me konkran na me ne mienu akohia ne ya hwe kwan e befa so a na nanom so tamachi sisi am no ka say regional minister so oba ho onso aba behwe market na egu kwan mu a ya maka kire afia o se contractor ba site ne hwe kwan befa so a e bewie ye market no nya no nko a se dwadie na ya de a oman no nyina ani akɔ de a ye hwe market se wo area no kanya ase ye si ma edwane bi wo ho kana kanya ase hene one ne dom ananom aya ade one maboa pa ukɔkɔhwɛ the market no ba bi adura ekɔ nanim amabai meso maka kire wo ma hye wo mbɔ se ebesom na ye de ahwɛ se ebetima wie na free ho eno da nkyɛn yen kɔ aboaso ye wo market ho market no ye si no NDC time before I ye be call Rollins time o kɔ de market na no me call se me kɔ akɔhwɛ enwunu kura entonso kɔhwɛ area no we are known say ye adinkra pa ye adinkra pa enso so marketer e wo sem ke timi ye ne ye te se de anadwo mahama nya on efe na sisidan on kai se won na ye tafo market nya on na ye automatic jetia nya on na ye aso ase de nti ade nti na kwa abi isi ntimi nye bi nti ma hye kwa abi east for boss e ya dia papa his essence John Dramani Mahama menene bi dikaso na local government minister ne ahwe kwan befa so a ene me regional minister Dr. Amuako hene kwan befa so a market si a me bubodin san se e de ebe ma IGF apagya IGF pagya na ban na ni monyam ne yanya e go say ekope BOT kura na ma ye ready say me pay investors a sa ban no hyehyɛ ye no entimi nkɔ emma investors wo ho eno da nkyɛn abra kwa me market yi ho asɛm na no ye wo World Bank sponsored programs wo ho anasa sika bi e frɛ no secondary city project ne ye ono de no oya na omo pese e sha free scratch ente sa anka Mamponten market yi nka meka say me de ma World Bank project na ka ahwɛ so ai na mom omo pa bi ye fa sha se nti e kwan na o ya opɛ kwan a nyɛ sɛ obi agu na o bɛyɛ overlay dabi o sha se from scratch exactly kwan foforo and nti market no areas a ye market yiye e wo hot se kasam sei kasam is known say kente omo ye ho adwuma nti e be hwɛ sɛ ye be satellite markets around nti secondary project no ya ahwa wokɔ ahwa market no say am no kasa omo second phase me ba ye na nkrata asɛm me hu ne sɛ sikasɛm kakra bi wo mu a kabaka na wo se yetua me ba ye mahwɛ aye ho adwuma de amano a ne sa ka ne second phase sika kakra obetim de ato aso na me soso me hyehyɛ am de aba ne sɛ bra kwa me man kwa nkɔhwɛ a wodi sika betum anim a me nsan wodi sika na ba no yes certificate na ba disem kɔhwɛ
onya am chef
dabi ana we refi de see here wo MPP time palugu dam wan kɔhwɛ ene wo ho me de ne sɛ ansa na de krata betum anim sɛ me nsan eye even 40,000 krampo a disem me site wo kɔhwɛ ade kro sɛ enie does it worth it sika no esese me di sika no mamo na mo de kɔ de ne me a bit of technical and she said dying once here infrastructure assembly what be see anya hwe I don't need a record scientist to tell me say record scientist can we share me asan me ho and am ko check compound bi wo mampana say enya o anya ni ye be ye ni ye asan na me de message as enti prakwa me to here roads
kwan
yes plans and programs roads
hot there
so
guy Kwame is that kwan
roads
one place kwan
yeah prakwa me kwan ya dia e bomachi papa basi se nyankopon adom ye ba ye omanpanina kan kire yen wo ba we krata mu a enka se wono munja project ni wo san se insuto bre na sisi ewura mu me ba ye nam se munja nwo na hwe krata mu hu se secondary project no ampa we call e wo napo o ye adwuma o na ye senua prekese e kwan no e famu aba bisi bucket ho owi a okọ ehwan roads sisi am no ka se wo ehwan zongo roads me ba ye man kan kire se wo nyai me se koso na ye adwuma no
last time ko hwan zongo mi
wo se omo ye adwuma me free studio ha pepepe me ko hwan zongo akwa hwe the extent of work over there because me call prekese no na ma hu se wa ye prekese wo praso a wo de quota na begu so eno anadwo e ball 9 na me wo ho because hu se wo guso na zongo no so wo di kan the first quote na gu kakra ase ho onyanya na me ko akɔhwe ansa na me wa asem bi amani na ka ho asem nti roads no se sia me no kase wokɔ asromaso nkwanta efiri asromaso nkwanta saa ekɔ akosi baman no Won say uduru wa ya kopem amape nsuom ho. E de abo bo nwire die num.
Yeah.
Ba man.
Okay.
So
I've seen that.
And afi uwia
Bama from secondary school no.
Down yes,
Bama no interest to her because so be crew.
Crew musa me kwa bring crew nyina no. Unia, baby anu ame na yo. Enye ne bone so, me kwa bring crew bia anu ame na mu. Minim crew no me fi ho, mete ho. Crew force crew ma so timbi. Enti Rose asem no, say am no kase baby a me hu say contractor ni ho a oyeye me ne na di nkuta ho. Kofi Job on eye saa stretch na free ebra bonwire gidim ho eba ebra ebefa ho saa eba antoa no bridge kese ho kwam ho waye sisi am no kasa de nhihye ma yan ntie se bibi kakra bi ho ha wo se yehwe ti miguso ne ebedi nkuta ho a na di nkuta ho a yehwe kwan ebefa so a obeba site na waba beye saa stretch nti se mi yi saa bonwire gidim ho kwan no saa ba befa ebe si kanyase a na chese nka kwa abri east de nka yefa ne se me eastern corridor roads anu ne de na nka ya ye nyina na afi aka inner city roads no kronkro no mu ekwan yo sanse wo kwa agona ta na oduma se ya ye kro no mu agona krom ya ye wi amu ase nti wo ba kwa abri so a se wo yi mamponten ene ahwa afiri ho no ma ye se wo hu ba bia obekọ abon se sika bitumen na kotal nie nti ye ni mina ye nhihye ya egu akwan mu a ye roads ne ye behwe because link roads ne ye adwuma traffic situation e wo kwa abri kwan no so se wo kwa abri aye ni pa o traffic situation near Tarry, papa kwabre, especially with free here ba mamponten. Ni nyina say link roads in adwuma. Ma say adwuma mu kwan no say yegu adwuma mu kwan no. It is the free Kumasi a or anaso free mampan wo ba Kumasi no. So duru far in kwanta na say traffic won animu a eno ase wo fa adwuma mu kwan so. Na ba wura mu a mo akon kwanta. Na ba be si one farm market no ko jam akon kwanta yinie medumanie. Na afi wafa ne sabon Kumasi na na apia. So na wako ne baby enti rose no ya ade a enso ye hwe kakra ni ahwe sesi ya wukọ sisrase wo sha se free mampontin korea ho sisrase sa kwan da kire sa eba be si kanya ase sa kwan no so ye kwan a edamakoma so ya amaye hu hyehyɛ ya ye hwe nso assembly ni wo drip machines wo ho nti already ma taxi me engineers nse omo ma me budget a eno na wo de budget ba betu manim ye be hwe kwan ye be fa so ye be fuele machine no na yetime yi sa kwan na tumu ansa na sa dachim bi ye be award ne contractor ya hwe nti rose ho asem e wo kwabre se ya me no kasa bra kwa me hu se kwabre akoye baabi a obi atu free kuma se ya ho no okọ nti na me kasa kro no akoye fisase nti new site na ba be doso ukoduma na afu se ya akohwe a new site na kakrakra ko mampena se asa se ya me no kasa kwa akitiemo kwa ahojo wonsa bonkum se wonsa nifa so ubehu se baabi a yedan sie wono mo yesi dan na akobọ ahodwum uduru ahoju se sia na hwe ahoju school na chi ho no ma kwa akopem efe ne sen ayi antoa adese na no ubehu se new site spring over ho light asem ya de a edin nti electricity so ya de a akwa memede ato akoma so a ye hwe kwa bre yen tourism unse tourism ya de a ase ya tia kokakra me kai se previous administration na ye obibi efe na anwene festival na di kan ka che na nanum se ye ba nya anwene nkwa na ye ba be o ka se konfa noche uduru o ko safu ne kwan mo o ka se konfa noche people bi on nine bobo so wo
yes
yeah
you remember
good ye what tourist attraction sites ho the almighty Antoine ma ho ni nyina ya de se am no ka se o ko akohwe o ko ayi a abono ye ntwe ahoma wo kwan nti ya de nkutahudie ne wo se nananum die ye pese IGF mpagya nananum ye ne wono mo kasa Antoine hemfo nananum ye ne wo makasa atrase ya ba ko ye date ni ya ye ho ye asiesie Antoine kronum ama Antoine kronum aye kama obi ba behwe ye twe ahoma wo ho ne agi sika de abo aman no nananum beti ase me ya ne kwan so a e be pagya IGF nti eno so ya de a eye nhyehyɛ da ho no ma minim sɛ nsuo no nananum te ho ya wonom eye kwan be fa so bebo Antoine nyama ho ban nti ye ne nananum so bedi nkomo nya hwe kwan be fa so a tourism go so obi wo ha ese am no ka say gogoro oba Antoine nyama asisi a ebe yi am wo hu sa Antoine nyama ye enie deity a ewo asantemem ho a ewo Kwabre East municipality nti ye be ye ne yie ahyehyɛ kro no yie na kro na ye kama na obi atwa ne nia ba behwe Antoine na wo hu say Antoine so ye wadie na anase Kwabre East wadie na ya hwe e na se de na me ka se safo kwan mo ba bia na konfa no che ne nan ka se ha ne nan bobo no bepo no so uduru won ma nananom de ayi atwa age ho e wo ho ye be ye ne yie it's tourist attraction nti sa festival ye di arena festival no nyame ya adoma nyakopon no ye nhihye ye mu no anase se de assembly nhihye ye no ye be ye no a man long program
okay
said the Easter yeah Asante Fest no ye be a month long program nti hihye no bebam ya exhibitions beba na nam so tourism no na tourists yes ye be koto akohwehwe saa enyema we nyina e wo ho na yeso e dia generate a sort of income e dia ma akwa abre nti Kwame ade ba ko pa e dama koma so pa won say trade no se nipa e ye adwuma o ye adwuma wo say wo ye savings ukoko abre Easter problem e wo kesi ye banks bibia say the who are such a rural bank na driving rural bank I feel busa question say government owned banks ni biti say GCB those yes you can call orthodox banks no e bi wo hen enti e wo madwin mu onhihye mu a e wo me krata so da bia me kasa me ka say mpanimfo won nya me nkwa na meye ba bia aduru no yesre wonom say ye behwe na commercial bank anya hwe municipal capital no enti ye Jubilee market no space beba am anya dan akese a commercial bank no yes banks betimi aba
and we make provision for
exactly.
them because they get bia na so
debi now what take abre man pontin say kuro kakraka e da hoyi na nkuro atwa ne ho ahia any commercial bank they say person
no they should even look sharp
there's the risk involved crasa will this free
yes you can easily be attacked on the way because obi on man person didn't sika beko rural banks na try e ho mienu na e ho no insanity dia on your own try so beko abonten a eno so akwa ya sem for commercial bank ya dia e na fe minua ye sa trade hu asemi won say ye kwa abre ye wo ehwa ya deal with wood carving your craft center wo ho say ye ehwa nhihye ni yie na ba bia ye de won koy wood village ye nhihye wo ho kama ye ni yie de ma wo no mu a won bekwa kwotena ho ma sa tourist yi because memri bi atwam na amanfo from the diaspora bapa ehwa wutwam na hwa abrofu ya na ni nyina abo ama memo ana wo no mu they are into crafting no omunya sika enne uduru ho no mu a aye nti eduru ye festival periods na ye be hwe se ye be ye ni yie na amanfo atimi ani age ho na ehwa omososo ya recognize wo in terms of festival and schools e can H no ho A to H medium term plan schools ukokwa abira sisi am no kase kwa Asante Achim ya yankra na free course say Asante Achim University ukokwa abira is a university wa hin Our Lady of Grace will be there private school eno na da bia di ensase ye bodeka ye government owned schools na wo ho no 7 secondary schools e wo ye ni den and inti idea beautification of the schools my yan hihye ya me koto me wie na nanam die ya me ko secondary schools no na me ne head teachers and headmasters no and so di en sawos nkuta ho inti kasubu ma ye bedie no na eba me yehunu kwan be fa so a be develop schools na at least let's beautify the schools na school ne nyefe na at least nya one model school bia ebetime si wose de o mampanyin time wo sha ase ese nko ye bibia model school no ko abri busa se ye de wo hia schools ni nyina wokọ Adanma secondary school a hey wokọ Jama Pensa a hey wokọ Kofia Je a hey wokọ Sims a hey meso Sims kra na me wie nti anye yes me alumni o Sims nti anye bibi kra no ye hwe se ye be school ni ba kon ye be ne kama nti ya de a no so ye nhihye a eno so wo Kwame ko abri is enam sa be cosmopolitan community ni nsesi an nti no municipality no ye tons of waste. Say alcohol ye baby a 2 year ball aguni ade na said na me sha say preface me kan say upeja ball africa abria chance adaja na odeko say aso no mampanyin say the ode ba be hwese MMDs is na DCs ya adwuma ye sanitation what is ga ma say fa ye adwuma enti die na say me ba be ye sanitation ho na me ka say assembly plant na ye hwese ebenya a compost plant na adaja ode kwa utu yeska ye bia amanfo wa chire no betimi de free na omo de aba nti ye ne nana kanya ase hene nana afedu adwuma ye ne kasa na nya ba bia amena bi da ya ho no ye ne kasa se obetimi release ho de amaye na ya hwese ye be pay investors a ombetimi abesi compost plant bi de amaye nti ye peja ye bola ye mfa nko ba bi na se ho a na de afa ho na bibia aye nti ye sanitation e na afi ma taxi me nkrofo me sanitation for no enso se onom nko rounds enso betue nti nso etua ebetue no ade eba be ne se e de how na ebeba nso tua ade ne de ba how na ebeba yare na ebeba nti de me sre ne se me sanitation for me de ahye wonum sa se omko rounds na nyame ya adma brother omma me report e wo ba bia ye wo ball agu form ba bia ball na egu form no e wo se yesesa yensesa ba bia container ni no omma me comprehensive report e wo say na me ankasa so me sorry amekọ me nante me anajo eduru me bia we dey radio na was meka on say daytime no ya ade a adwuma ye no so nti wunya time ntimi nko ba bi bebre nti anadwo mapon adwuma no efiri be 7 na mapie na me nam saa sanitation areas na hwe the assembly member ne de egu form ene wonom a omo aye refi heaps ne ade enso so me guso a me hwe nti ade a me guso a me ye na bra kwa me say ye wo security ade a me so hu say me family security ni agro kra yes me buy me ni music no as head of the municipal security council no me ni music no exec onko me involve police for migration whatever hom nyina me no machia ya ye din kuta ho pi kwan be na ye fa so akwa abre ye betima abokwa abre ho ban na kwa abre bambo no aye bo no enye se nipa ne nam na police ni di na chinko a e kwan ya wonam so asese traffic light hard traffic situation ye den yetimi ahwese traffic be free ho e ma yenya free flow of cars o kwan so a nipa ye nti nansane na ya me call aprobo me nananom nsusu akasa mamponten unse odu mamponten a unse duma na fu junction ho traffic no hard dwen ho pa that vese ewuramu aneto wo kwan sanse wo ye adwuma ontwe ne ho nti ayese ba bi aye holding no nchance ne ye betwe akoya chi kakra na containers wo ho no ya clear ho no ma cars free kuma se a wo ba no uduru ho no ma onko duma na fu junction nti uduru ba bi a millionaire ba ne won pepepe sa akwan ne da ho no wafa ho akese wa free ko o park there obeba this side na wanya free flow of road no na eko ntenso ma taxi me engineers are they are working on that nti bra kwa me A to H, you know? Yes. From market down to traffic.
I've seen
those are my plans, sir.
The energy to fight sanitation. Completion and building of markets, roads, electricity, tourism, schools, security, and so many other. It's money. Assemblies been more they are lucky. Internally generated funds will be what big markets, will be what airport, will be what companies are so generating funds and your problem and more. My municipality no more. IGF. And when something, how do you generate IGF?
Me buy me IGF generation no. Sikaseme wa form and na ni nyina so call into recurrent expenditure capital projects are was itimide sa sikane ye no aban hye mu no e kire say was every year capital expenditure baako or say we project baako with IGF enti me buy me so must start 3 unit classroom block e wa meduma cluster of schools ya makwa akohwe Adams na oye in charge constructions na esisa edan no makwa akohwe sikane wa form enti bra kwa me de me ma ye ne se ye hwe ba bi enya isika ne free no wo building permits market tools and afi wo one quarry wo ho ya no ne generative fund na
afi wo quarry ba ko no
ye quarry ba ko na ye mienu ba ko e kan ma hu se no makọ ho nya adwuma sisi ya enti de ye adwuma pa ye aboba is aboba constructions on ye adwuma won ton so krodua no na chi no aha no na sisi ye adwuma enti wo hwe ba bia sika kese pa free a etimi ba assembly no mu no building permits no because houses are springing over but no me hu ni say ye wo kwan foforo bi ebetim dia ya sika eba no ebetim ama na kọ nanim
okay
yes nti enra me ne mpanifo atrase no me management meeting na ma kire wonum say ya no said ye beye na sika sem betim akọ nanim wo ye IGF na na say ye permit a ye no ma tax me revenue officer na say account section no say wonum ntrase no no hwe department bia say wa assembly ho no said ye beye amenya me sika na me dia ye adwuma na wonum so ameni wonum ye adwuma mo so ho ato wonum no department bia and national service for kwa piwo woko other municipalities na national service no onye say wo titi woko say woko assembly na papa me if I have my way assemblies no ura assemblies na won say ye wo nipa dodo no wo ho no ma me hoi nipa ye adwuma ho bro oha usa question say dey no mo ye
okay
enti bra kwa me eye very simple plan am afa ne say ye building na ye kono ye wo task force and na me busa say task force no wo hin na che say dey aye no I say amanfo complain ni ewa hunuhuna ni ade ho na busa question say mu esro ahunuhuna say ntokwa den ye de pata den na ade ye pe kwa be fa so a o man betum pon nti wo ya wo si dan wo honom no permit wo say otua
of course
nti say ntokwa no enya den pata den wo ho dabi nti ye de task force no ba be ye adwuma na fe ye be department bia say department bia so be ma ye rep na ma zone kwa abre into 4 nti works for no a omo ye in charge engineer works engineer o ye in charge no omo ho no ko he nipa egu dem ho omo ye adwuma wo ho no ma bra kwa me chow omo doso nti assembly ho department bia be ma me nipa for revenue generation generating fund collective interest so nya ba ko for dia many wonu nyina kwa no maka nyina kire management ya ye be hwe kwan be fa so a nhihye ne say ye be che kwa abri mu into 4 nti works for ne divide wo mu into 4 we for ha omo kwa task force kan omo at the end of the day no na fe yen crofo a onom wo account session no so adi akire na omo ani akire kwa no mo ho no ma once we ni makọ na omo akọ kan de omo be kan kire wo mo aye omo sensitization no omo makasa no eye den yara onom be ba bitua because the me so mahwe ne say every month be they will account to me am ma hu sika eba say amene nkrofo bi di nkoma ye software once a ubetwa receipt bia no there's a refreshing on the software me hu wo me office nti say sika be nwuna fa ba bi go to film ni ade ni nyina no e ba be veni man nyina
but honorable we say good morning Kwame Franco me ba no mo wawram kakra na ya ni arapia honorable Joseph Amankwa Nuruddin was my teacher in primary school Alpha and Omega International School at Ntonso.
Yes.
People like my good self knows what he's capable of doing because he's a father for all. We want him to become a cabinet minister and he can deliver. I am Abraham at Ntonso, Opontinting Primary School, branch chairman and a member of his campaign team. Nyame. Honor the message we Ebremine Anope. We say, please ask Honorable about Bosori Road for us. Why? We are dying here from dust, so he should do something. We say, good morning, sir. Congratulations, Honorable Mankwa. We believe things will be better in Kwabre is during your tenure. God bless you, Mr. Yedie Boadu. And anyway, we used to say you guys are doing a good job. Yeah, that's it. And then Anope said was all this message, you know. Abraham. Good morning, sir. Please tell the MCE to help facilitate the completion of Antwerp Road. It's been 20 years of dusty road. Previous government commenced in the grading and construction of gutters left with quota. Please, Honorable. Quota the AMI. Please ask Honorable about the area park. The astroturf. The other one, yes, mahu kwano pe no ene sababiana first that so me obi wo no you post no yes edawo ampa south street of mahu please I like to ask Honorable we know not part of Kwabre. If it's part of us, what about our road from Asunumaso cemetery to that community? Yeah bro I don't say the other day Ebremi waha and so I don't know. We say, Katie, please, when are we going to getting our own MC from Manson Kwanta to help fix our roads for us? Waski, Manson Kwanta, you, Damenyamo MC, you know, good morning. I extend my greetings to you and your pundit. I am a strong NPP member, but you don't need a fortune teller or a prophet to tell you, Honorable Amankwa is the right man for the work. We say, hello. Good morning, please. Can he tell us when this project will all start? And if he had met at least some good projects done by the previous government? Thank you. We say, Tanko. Ask him for me. Sakra will know. Is it not part of this municipality? He did not mention us in his plan for Kwabre. Thanks. Hey, Zakaro no for Niabrio. Collins Jemfi, known as Kwame NDC from Kwabre, Safo. Honorable Mankwa is doing a great job for our constituency. May the Almighty Allah give him more years to continue what he has started. And then we say, good morning, Tango. God bless you for your good work for the people of Ashanti and Ghana. And my former education PRO at South and Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Joseph Amankwa, and then I'm for you positions in the mouth. God bless you, sir. You are selfless and dedication. He's a man of passion and vision. May the Almighty Allah bless you. We say, I am Isaac from Kwame. Please tell Honorable, we didn't hear anything from the football park. I mean the AstroTurf at Ihya on Ebreme and on message also. I'm running out of time.
Yes. Black Kwame make kakra the minuanum aka ho. Bosori road no. China Railway for na ye. Enra kra many wonum hia abrofo ni hia. The commercial engineer ni hia di nkomo. Ya enra kra no. Nti sa Bosori free. Omo hia free aboaso government hospital ho eno na de kɔ akosi Boford junction saa stretch no bo sɔre wɔ mfimfin saa man wɔ ho bi nti eno no yeguso a ye a China railway for ɛna ɛyɛ ɛna oba Antoa road no that's also down and so yeguso yeah
on the way ye got
yes no ha Kofi Job na ɛyɛ saa area no tiɛm sɛ meka ho asɛm
all right
ɛna aba astrotef na yes
okwa no pe
yes kwa abre no ye wɔ 4
okay
yeah ye wɔ Mampontin mienu
okay
ye wɔ Asonoma so ɛna fe ye wɔ Ahwea ni nyina started at MPP 10 no time o man timi anwie ti mabai enhyehyɛ egu akwam you know me ye bibia me mpɛsɛ ɛsɛ amankwa na ɛyɛ no me ni menua kuma MP ona bo akwasi Jamfi wo nyina ɛkyɛmpɔn ɔno so me ni na kasa ya ye mienu ye bibia ye bom politics na ye no edurumre bia ye bɛyɛ politics no bia ye bɛyɛ development
of course
say development ni hia o man ni hia mpuntuo ti maka kyerɛ ne sɛ MPP and this near fan 20 hwɛ kwan bɛfa so akɔ abre bɛkɔ nanim nti sɛ ade ɛyɛ ne sɛ me ne na kasa nansane ne ya ntɔkwa kakra bi ɛba ntonso Asante line ne zongo nkra no entem me ne hia ka kyerɛ ne sɛ Ghana gas for ono mu ye Mampontin die ni bi saa na wo ba ahwan de no so a companies a ɛyɛ ho adwuma nyinaa ye ne wo mu nyinaa edi nkomo ya mekɔ Accra next week a mekɔ akɔhwɛ ne akohia Ghana gas for na kwan bɛfa so a completion of astrotefs no oma be hede ye wo de ne contractors aka ni nyina nti ade a enya ade a me ye babunu se bi akumi ho den a me the sports na ye me bibia nti ma be saa e hososo me hwe no se me san teacher ni yes so yes organize sports to form part of school life 19 principal na say e of Gorgesburg administration no say ka ho eno na agina mu abepem saa bre nti ade a parks no ehia ya me hwe ono road
also will know under you.
Yes, it's under us. Yes. Oh, okay. And nobody say it was central Ikra. O no they say, but mine o no they say o mfimfi. O say make ahojo.
Yeah.
Na ebia nipa no mama o no di nti. Kroma akoma akwa bia 9 and o no ka ho. E kwan ye free. O say na bridge kese bi da. O no forest num ho. E free Asonoma so kwanta Asonoma so asie ho. E de ba.
Okay.
Contractor na free site. Me ba yi nkuta hundie akoso. Nti o no fo enya abotre mame. Sabre ya ye free duma na afon kwanta so Mampontin asa akwa koduru China railways for ya akwa koduru ahojo. Omo de en ba bia bepem no enti ya hwe contractor na won so ye free saa ahojo stretch no e de efa uno akwa kosi Asonoma so asie ho no eno so ya de a eda akoma so so we projects ni nyina no a saa krobo to ahojo no wono mo ye nyina ho say ye gya ato ho ya contractor me ba ye no Kofi Job na ye free ahojo krobo wa extend na aba bedru krobo ahojo ensuom ho enti nkutahode se maka se me nua pani Kofi Job ya de a me madam fo no me ba ye nkutahode bi ekoso wa akira ye hwe kwan befa so a obesan ba site na ho stretch ni na oba ba ye free ho enti mesre wo no for me remfi wo no for wo no for eda akoma so ya ye behwe na onuma kwan no ya ye ma na ka enye kronum ankasa wo no kronum no yes inner city road na se inner roads no enso nyina ya de a eka me niam me ye na animanimu ye no ye wo ba bi wo honma nsu obeto ho ba be say enti me de drip no ba be fa community num na drip machines no ba bi a enye ya car se kwa bebre no ye de drip machines no dia ye enti braga me
okay all right
me nim say me braso
ye bre no
asa na me kono ma me nchia kwa abrifo nyina biem
okay
na me de da bia me kasa unsa atan nyame adno o chena bra o chena beba
oh yes
chena bra na ye no mataya
me ba round
ye ni mabunu
me ba round ye nyina franco ye nyina be ko round
o chena mo mra na salade na ye nhwe kwan be fa so a ye bedwendwene kwa abre ho na kwa abre aye ba bia otia wani ebeka nti me chia o man ni nyina me chia administration me assembly hall workers na fe me chia me na sanse aye bo af Mampontin na na fe bia me da mu nyina ase
yeah that also ase honorable Nyamichao the betu I can say we wish you well.
Thank you.
Ayo fie said the unim no ade bia say eba fidie so man 40 bia no we are ready to help, we are ready to assist, we are ready to associate ourselves with you enti kunimdie na ba na yensu ya gibi enti ayo fie Nyamichao na onka ho eno ano
eka ho aneso
eno na bo amajuma no
eka ho ene be majuma no kra akonanim
of course
ti me pono so bia ma obia
fantastic
amafo pese ofre wo ka se ona bo amankwa mpase mpese me ba ho na me book appointment ma ka kire o man se me pay appointment booking
o de bra
me ye employee omo na afa majuma office ne wo ho bibi kire wadwena bra de wo hwehwe ne bra ena ne si wo me wo ho bra na wo ne mmedi nkuta wo na madwuma no dodo na wa abonten nti me ntena da mu nko a de cha no pa me kwa abonten kwa yadwuma sana ma badwuma nti obi amra na yenwene kwa abre ho.
Honorable Joseph Amankwa MC Kwabre East ena wote se me no edi nkomo e ha. We'll do this one again. Nyame ya domo amrepem. Yebese share di nkomo no ebio na yakoyenim. Frango, eno amede bibi tujwa about Tanko 1 TV on YouTube.
Ye TV no.
Yes.
Yes.
Me can say Mirata Ajiman, the numerologist.
Yes.
Nyankopon ya domo a menen wo one on one e Tanko 1 TV nti obi amanfo bisa ya bebe me the video bi ato Tanko 1 TV ho it's about me and me address certain issues e ho me so nya subscribe ya ko YouTube search for Tanko 1 TV one na se waka say abano Tanko na the one no ahye ni mu ebi ama wo there's a video there.
Okay.
Video no for comment twice o there o subscribe to page you know now they will comment twice ya na watch the date of birth. If you are down person be adwuma down person worry ni ade ma me date no na enye ho adwuma ma de bia o person call interview bi me ni mira Kwame Ofori me ni mira attachment ajima foro ti me mira attachment the numerologist very uncommon search for Tanko 1 TV sisi ana join here na yenyina no yentwimom na men answer emfama sisi idea True Smile Charles Yockley and I'm no AD and Commodia Free True Smile Dental Clinic. Charles Agoba.
Me da say.
Brana we.
Yankopon me ho ye pa.
Fantastic. Yenti we.
We dey edin kan ma me nyina konya su na me ntie tiefo a ene anopei omo etie yen ene wono omo hwe yen e wo kasafidie su nyina me de ntia soronko pa de ma won. Afi ntia biemu nkoma eye clinicians ne doctors e wo True Smile Dental Clinic a omo ebo adwuma gidigidi ede eboa wona wonsen ene wonum yade ene asem aba ho de kwasem ne se omukuta eye etuhu ache akomapa tema ene obuo ede ma patient bia oba True Smile Dental Clinic sanso entia biemu enkoma eye patient eba True Smile Dental Clinic nyina beje ayarehwe ye to asui ye ka se True Smile Dental Clinic adwea mepese eba otiefo bia etirimu ne se True Smile Dental Clinic yaresabia ye hwe esen ne enum ho asem enko a yade bi ewo wusimu yade bi ewo numu so obomodin de ba True Smile Dental Clinic a mebese unya arehemu se wumfiri wonko no na oho ato no kwasem ne se etoda eya na ebi mu ba ya na ya reho ni sun obu ha oba sedi anadwo no ne sen aha no kaka bia wonya wantumi ana no kyese oba clinic wonyina akoye sun nanso ani gisem ne se ompie emfiri ho no na esu na odi wura ho no yetimi ahwe ama yade ne kɔ ama esi adane sedi ene anigye enu tina sesei dodo na abo yendin se ye ga se True Smile Dental Clinic ansamra ne omode ama ye ne se ye asorobo a se ode wo sen no onum ho apomodin sembe dan ye ne a okotokre enka soroda penimfo so se de aso ahwe ne edi ho adanse de kwasem ne se yen ho adanse die ahweta mia nyina onuadofo se wutie mi na anopai na se osen problem bi aba ho a men tenatena ho bomode na bra True Smile Dental Clinic na yen hwama ebi ameka se wutika mu enche na obisi fom fa sa telephone number yi de se wosi fom a wafrɛ na oni yen edi nkomo ya telephone number si ne 0599 22 3349 and as a 020 28 99 323 ebi ameka se wosu TV hu na o hwe telephone numbers no ewo kasafidie no so obetimi atwero me kasa wi afre na yeni enkomo onuadofo de ntia ya wada bia me betena ha ne se esen yade yade a ha adwene yie pa abodi nhwehwemufo amiate ase se ka yade a etiti nipa kese power asase we so a ba ko eyesen yade ena da bia masema meta ka ne se ye woniema bebra oni podasani wutumi esre edi kwadwaba ase utimi sre de tukwan nanso esen de yenkosre sen emfa tukwan anase emfa sen enkwadwaba ase enti esen yade atwa so oni podasani bia hwe ne ye se asemba wo sen ho a onuadofo mentena tena ho mane nkoye kese ema wo sen ensei na ekoduru bre bi anka koba se nka wo se no wodidi dwumadie bi ebetumi aboa wo a ɛho akoba asɛm ɛno nti na bre bi etufu se bomodem na bra True Smart Dental Clinic ne yɛhwɛ wo se no onum ho asɛm emfama ho ye kira kwan anya yira kwan ye wo soame roundabout police station no anim ho a ɛne ɛwɔ sɛ wo hwɛ True Smart Dental Clinic aye wo soame roundabout police station no anim ho a ne ɛwɔ obomodin duru abusa abofra kuma akora sɛ wo pɛ ba bi ɛhwɛ se na o mɛkyere wo ye kira kwan amoaba ama yahwew na dwumadi edi wo True Smart Dental Clinic ebi na mede bayi to dwan ye scaling and polishing ebi ameka se onu adofo wo se no enema bi abaso efia be hyehya ase se wo ofin wo se hwa ahwehwe mu a onu se enema bi green bi hye se na se ebi wo se ne ntem a onu adofo mentena ho bo modern na bra True Smart Dental Clinic ni emfa machines enyi sa ni afi ni nyina famfiri wo enyi sa enema na amase na se e friend calculus ana se tata no yenyi ni nyina mfiri wo na wo se no emu na ho no kwasam ne se sa calculus yi eno na edi afare ban bebre a edi esen ho yade bebre edeba se ka sin problem bebre ba ne fare ban bebre na afiri eye sa calculus ya meka ho asemi to onu adofo se calculus wo simu niema bi hye wo simu na se won pese obenya kaka won pese nu pampan beba wonu mu dia bo modern bra True Smart Dental Clinic na yenhwe na yenhuhuru wonum ne enyi sa afi ni nyina famfiri ho na osimu enna ho kama pa ma ho ebi ameka say wo se no kane wugitu mu se na fita kama na eso efe na so wo se no ye se na husuo na sesa adane yellow obi wo ha ofe ne se black bi e wo se no entemo onu adofo na oba True Smart Dental Clinic ye be ye teeth whitening amount ye don hwere ba ko pebe po wo se na de wo ndidi so da to onu adofo bo modern na bra ne hwe ma ebi ameka say wo se no wote hweye anase mbipra gro bi koso obi wo se akwanhia na onyaye ne se ne so abu onu adofo tena ho bra True Smart Dental Clinic na yenye teeth filling fama ye be filling kama baby asuna bu ye be fill ama na ye kama te se de wo se no emuye ebi ameka say ebi etu mienu anase miensa tena ho bra True Smart Dental Clinic na yenye tooth replacement fama yensha se ne kama fama no kwasam ne say yenye tooth replacement ne se ye shema wo se nye se wo situ ye na obi nemu se wo se atu a wo kan wo asam kire na obedi ho akire ye se wo boa wo sintu da we kire se ye sini yie esini papa mu na aboa na woso no watimi asire dwaba ase na ayekama ebi ameka sei wonu mu pampan bo ne abam sɛde adɔfo timi ka asumusɛm adɔfo tumi ɛyɛ nneɛma ma anika timi bafie no onu adɔfo wontumi nya bi ɛnam sɛ pampan bɔne aba wonum sɛ wobie wano kasa wo nyɔnko anaasɛ wo dɔfo ho a ne yɛtwitwi yɛti di kɔyɛ n'akyi anaasɛ yɛde yɛnsa nam yɛhona no ne nyinaa ne sɛ ɛmpampan bɔne aba wonum a yɛfrɛ ne sɛ halitosis onu adɔfo sɛ wɔ saa problem we bia mentena ho bɔmmɔden na bra True Smart Dental Clinic bra True Smart Dental Clinic ni emfa some few days emfa nyi sa problem ni nyina mfiri ho ye were qualified professional doctors eba ne sa problem na yete ne tekra intimate na sa bomoden bra ne hwema ho ebi ameka say wo se no afofore so wo se no ebi apie so abananimu obi sia chiachia baby atwa senke sin sisie no ensi wo saa onu adofo nam so nti se wo kodwabo ase anase se wo kobadwam na se wo kasa na ye wo de na firi se wo susu se nkrofo beka ho asem a onu adofo me bese wo te ase se enka achima bomode na bra True Smart Dental Clinic ni enfo braces treatment enfo correct esina aye Mr. Range no make me kire se atiatia ni nyina na entene kama na wo so ho ento make say bia wo se ase nam no oho ana ahyensuo na na obi firi o se doctor me twi me se ana moje firi me se ase ba oho ana me se ase no na oho ana enam no oho ana ahyensuo oho ana hono na pai na ye kuro enam so manum pampan bone abamanum me hunu de menye enkomodi obi ni me di ye no no onu adofo make say bia wo sa problem no onipa ya make na asami na na oba ye hwema no ofiri wako na se de ne anigye o kire mu se no otimi kasa kanso musemu a sa pampan bone nyina no ekọ otwi ne se wa abra chese won sura kire moja bia emfiri emu emba to onu adofo se wutwi wo se na se wo se atinam no moja firi ase ba wo se atinam ne hono a bo modern na bra True Smart Dental Clinic na ye treatment na ne nyina emfiri wonko ebia make say kaka bia ba wosim tokura aba beda wo simu a kyese wuji ho ba bia enye ye obi wo ho a onum nsu a enyuna na ase nsu a ehye a ekọ na num na ne ho kyese ne ho yiragira no ne nyina ne se ne sene ye ne ya enam so ntisi wo didi mpo a ba bia ho ne ye ne ya no ntimi fa aduane nkọ no waresa ti abere bia ma ne bre wadidie ho de bia akọ ese kokko ni enema a enye den nkọ na otumi edie onu adofo sa wo sa problem na bra true smart dental clinic de tie ne se kakaba usim ne se wotena tena ho a ye frem wo bi streptococcus mutans one ne nwa lactobacillus species omo puase gu esene nam ne ho it is a tokrobem na se wotena tena ho a eye communicable disease efri esen ba akoso a na ekofofro so it is a eba bomodin se obeba ntempa na ya hwe na ya treatment na ya ye firi ho na antranka wosene nkan nyina ama wose no ansei ebere ni nti ena me pese me no echa asem kuma bi me pese ehwe bibi fa the need for tooth or teeth replacement the nti ehu hia se onua dofo se wo si tu anase se wo si ni ho a obeba ame asia ma wo emprempiri na ana bebre na anim se esen kura ne se tu a yesi a enye ye biem ena me pese wo yi sa adwen ni firi wutirim se wo si tu a emfa ne dodo a etuo oba ye betumi asi ne kama ama na ye se wo sena na wo nu dada na bibia kama fefefe ye betumi asi ama na ma na de tie ne se esi ne sie mu no ye omu ahodo mako miensa ba kon ye freno acrylic denture acrylic denture no de tie ne se oba ye be measure wo sene ye be take impression ba bia tokro ne da no ye be take impression measurement na ye de akwa lab na akwa esine bi ye de acrylic material aye sine bi kama de ama de ahyewa eno no se enye se obi nanim dada se wosi atu a wo kan wasem kire na obedi wachiye na dancha de tie ne se wanka se obetumi ayi obi wo koda wo pese oyi ne se no ede to ade mu na okọ bedwemu anase wo pia ko ba bia no de na ade ahye acrylic denture no obetumi ayi wa ade yesa so of plus denture ene ye de plus material na ye eno ne mu odin kama wo what se wo se na no so obetumi ayi wo ko ba bia na wo de wa ade ahye kama yesa so PFM bridge ne de permanent afebo ye hyema wo untumi nyi said your body de wo sema wo se hye wa afebo na enyina nya hwe ne sa na no so te hye wa afebo a che se hye wa je se untumi nyi wo betumi de akoba bia didia ye bibia wo pe bia wa bra unya ho problem bia onu adofo bo modern na bra true smart dental clinic se dem di kankan ye no ye kira kwan ye wo swam runabout police station no anim ho a na ye wo your telephone numbers are all friend ya obenya ye na medi to dwai 0599 22 33 49 and as 020 28 99 323 onu adofo niji sem ne say imprempi na ya na hye bebre na adwe mu say ye ba ne dental treatment a ya na eka ewom na ya na so me pese ugi sa misconception ni free witrim enye kakesie bia onu adofo bomodin se esen problem na wonya no beba ne ahwama ho true smart dental clinic impodi e no de ne se emfa one se de kanete kakra na woni yebemu atua sa kakra no na afi nkae ne spread ya ma no atua ne nkakra ti se 500 Ghana cedis eno aba ho a se 200 cedis na wo a yebeji 200 cedis no se 100 cedis impo a yebeji na de aka ne spread ya ma no atua ne nkakra yes also run a discount promotion said ye kanite bia ne se ye teso 30% free so a ebema ka no eso atiaba fo mebre to nu adofo mentena wo bomodin na bra ne enhwema make ka se bia wo fie dwuma bia wo ye nti ma wo nya kwan emma me ye nhwema wo ebia make ka se wo problem bi wo na ye wo ye nti ma wo ntimi mpia ye home service treatment so bomodin for your telephone numbers here ye ebe fie ba be hwew ama bibibia aye kama ama true smart dental clinic fa wo sin wonum ho yade fa beda ne enhwema na ho ento pa yedamase
yes so yedase ye de your clibesi ye de adwuma de ni na be see up next afisem ye breno aso eninti yakramo afisem up next koso mo afidie no enaha